Wild weather on tap across much of the country.
Yeah, we're talking brutal heat, even more storms as well. It's May 15th. This is today. Record-breaking.
This heat is just awful.
Temperatures soaring from Wisconsin all the way to Florida as a rare May heat wave intensifies. 106 degrees in parts of Texas. This is tens of millions braced for severe weather and possible tornadoes heading into the weekend. Al's full forecast straight ahead. Rolling on, President Trump greeting U.S. troops as his tour of the Middle East enters its third day and revealing overnight a nuclear deal with Iran could be in the works.
Iran has sort of agreed to the terms.
We'll have the very latest in a live report from the region. In the hot seat, Health Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. testifying on Capitol Hill and raising eyebrows with this response when pressed on vaccines and the measles outbreak.
I don't think people should be taking medical advice from me.
The reaction in a live report from Washington just ahead. Still struggling. New flight delays at Newark Airport amid growing concerns about passenger safety in the skies and the busy summer travel season. We'll talk about it with the CEO of Delta Airlines joining us for an exclusive live interview. Look out below. Good news for consumers. Prices on everything from electronics to eggs finally starting to fall this morning, where you'll find the biggest savings right now, and if those lower costs are here to stay. All that, plus football fever. NFL fans celebrating the long-awaited release of the 2025 schedule. We'll break down the season's most anticipated matchups, including a Thanksgiving Day showdown between the Chiefs and the Cowboys. And ballpark bandit.
Unexpected visitor. I believe he was in my garbage can last night.
A curious raccoon causing quite the stir at the Mets game, roaming the stands, checking out the fans. We'll take you inside his wild night at the old ball game today, Thursday, May 15th, 2025.
From NBC News, this is Today with Savannah Guthrie and Craig Melton. Live from Studio 1A in Rockefeller Plaza.
And a very good morning to you. Welcome to Today on this Thursday morning. So glad you're starting your day with us. Raccoons. I guess the raccoon's a Mets fan.
I know, exactly.
Had quite the night there over at Citi Field.
The scene stealer. Show you a little more of that in just a bit.
Yes, but let's start once again this morning with that extreme weather. Those record high temperatures across the South and Midwest, where it feels more like midsummer instead of mid-May.
Yeah, dozens of cities have already tied or broken records. More set to fall today and tomorrow. And that heat is also fueling rare wildfires in, of all places, northern Minnesota.
Meanwhile, more than 50 million people are on alert for more severe weather with strong winds, hail, and the possibility of tornadoes today.
Those powerful storms are adding to the chaos at the airports as we close in on Memorial Day and the unofficial start of the busy summer travel season.
We have complete coverage for you this morning, including an interview with the CEO of Delta in just a bit, and of course, Al's full forecast coming up as well. But we start with NBC's Maggie Vespa. She's in Chicago, where it's set to hit the mid-80s today. Hey, Maggie, good morning.
Hey, Craig, good morning. I know it's hard to believe looking at the calendar, but temperatures here are actually expected to top potentially 90 degrees. People are already flocking to boats and beaches to try and stay cool this week, a trend that authorities say has actually already proven tragic as severe weather wreaks havoc nationwide. This morning, with more than a month left in spring, millions nationwide are roasting in a summer-like swelter.
This heat is just awful.
A triple-digit heat wave smashing a dozen daily records across the South.
You can see I'm sweating.
Today, expanding into the Midwest, with temperatures from Michigan down through Texas expected to soar into the 90s and beyond. It has neighbors frantically passing out water, first responders prepping for heat emergencies, and AC repair companies working around the clock.
There's been a huge influx in service calls for us.
The surprising heat prompting urgent warnings in typically cooler states. In Chicago, authorities stressing the water in Lake Michigan is still dangerously cold after family members confirmed 23-year-old Brian Wynn, a midshipman in the Naval ROTC, drowned while swimming there earlier this week. Meanwhile, the dry, hot stretch fueling rare wildfires in northern Minnesota. The flames burning close to 150 structures and more than 30,000 acres.
Weather is not always predictable, and that same goes for these fires.
Overnight, severe storms causing large hail and this tornado to touch down in Nebraska, while whipping winds and flash flooding continue to sweep across the East Coast. All of it comes as millions in the mid-Atlantic are still recovering from torrential rains earlier this week. In Virginia, search crews finding the body of 12-year-old Jordan Sims swept away Tuesday by fast-moving floodwaters. A chaotic week of violent spring weather with Mother Nature ready to turn up the heat. And back here in Chicago, today's sweltering heat is expected to be followed potentially by a new round of severe storms, fueling concerns online that tonight's Beyonce concert at Soldier Field behind me could be impacted. We reached out to Beyonce's team and to Soldier Field. So far, no response. It's just one more potential layer amid this chaotic week of dangerous weather.
No, that show's got to go on there. All right. Maggie Vespa there in Chicago. Maggie, thank you.
How's the song go? This ain't Texas, but it feels like it. It's the hottest Texas. Al, what do you got?
Well, that concert very well may be in jeopardy, but good morning, everybody. We start off in the Central Plains where we've got severe thunderstorm watches until 9 a.m. Central Time. We're watching this area that's going to be pushing to the east today. This cold front will move into the Midwest. Severe storms from Kentucky to Minnesota, and as we mentioned, Chicago. Look at this. They're in the enhanced risk for 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts, damaging hail, but even more concerning EF2 tornadoes. Fort Wayne, Grand Rapids, Milwaukee, Wisconsin Dells, we're all talking these areas could be in line for very severe storms tonight and tornadoes. Tomorrow, rain and wind will blast the upper Midwest, even a little snow. A severe threat for the Tennessee and Ohio River valleys, Louisville, Indianapolis, Nashville, Poplar Bluff, and then we drill down EF2 risk again for those tornadoes with hail and damaging winds. And then we move on into Saturday. The daytime risk now starts for the mid-Atlantic states from New York all the way down to Raleigh and then back Dallas on into Oklahoma City and Little Rock. Tornado risk low, but still damaging wind gusts and hail. And then the heat, as you heard. This big area of high pressure, records possibly in Shreveport, San Antonio, Jacksonville, Bryson City, and tomorrow more heat again. Wilmington records possible in Atlanta, Hattiesburg, and Austin as well, guys. So we've got, and these temperatures, these are going to go right on into Tuesday.
Jeez. All right. We'll come back to you in just a few minutes, buddy. Thank you. Turning overseas now, President Trump's tour of the Middle East, traveling to the United Arab Emirates today after making an overnight stop at the largest U.S. military base in the region. NBC's chief White House correspondent, Peter Alexander, is traveling with the president. He joins us now from Qatar. Peter, good morning.
Craig, good morning to you. President Trump now set to kick off the final leg of this Middle East tour, arriving today, as you note, in the United Arab Emirates, punctuating a trip that has included a key diplomatic breakthrough, lifting sanctions on Syria, and some major deals for some big American companies. The president here trying to play both deal maker and peacemaker in countries that have long had complicated histories with the U.S.
This morning, President Trump set to wrap up his trip in Abu Dhabi, visiting the historic Grand Mosque after greeting American troops earlier in Qatar.
It's an amazing part of the world, and our relationship has never been stronger.
One of his top priorities here, getting Qatar's help, persuading Iran to give up its nuclear program. Today, suggesting an agreement with Iran could be on the horizon.
Iran has sort of agreed to the terms. They're not going to make, I call it in a friendly way, nuclear dust. We're not going to be making any nuclear dust in Iran.
The president also touting one of the largest sales ever of Boeing airplanes, an agreement with Qatar Airways, while still trailed by criticism even from within his own party about his plan to accept a Qatari jumbo jet to be used initially as Air Force One. Overnight, the Qatari prime minister dismissing the controversy.
This is a very simple government-to-government dealing.
Adding that the decision is still under legal review and not an effort to buy favor. Still, many Republicans are questioning the proposed deal with a country the president previously called a funder of terrorism.
I can think of a lot of other things Qatar could do for us, like, for example, quit harboring Islamic jihadist terrorists who are trying to kill Americans.
Israel, the U.S.'s top ally in the region, is also raising concerns about America's relationship with Qatar. A spokesperson for the Israeli army speaking overnight saying,
Qatar is a terror-sponsoring country. I'm not so sure it's in the United States' interest to be putting so many eggs in their basket of Qatar.
This country, like Saudi Arabia before it, rolling out the red carpet for the president. Qatari fighter jets yesterday escorting Air Force One. And a contingent of camels greeting him before a glitzy state dinner. The warm reception coming just 2 weeks after the Trump Organization, led by the president's adult sons, struck a deal here to build a luxury property with beachside villas and a golf course.
Peter, you mentioned the possible nuclear deal with Iran. You talked about lifting sanctions on Syria. Another story we're watching overseas there, those high-stakes peace talks between Ukraine and Russia. What's the latest there?
Yeah, those proposed peace talks, the Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky landed today in Turkey. Russian President Vladimir Putin, a no-show there, asked about Putin's absence today. President Trump said that he didn't expect Putin to go if he was not going. The president earlier saying that these talks would determine if peace was possible. Craig saying then the U.S. and Europe could plan accordingly. Back to you.
Peter Alexander traveling with the president. Peter, thank you.
Here at home, new fallout and reaction this morning to a tense hearing on Capitol Hill. Robert F. Kennedy Jr. testifying before Congress for the first time as health secretary, and he was pressed on a host of issues from the measles outbreak to his views on vaccines to the deep cuts to his agency's budget. NBC's chief Capitol Hill correspondent Ryan Nobles was there. Ryan, good morning.
Hey, Savannah, good morning. And Kennedy was defiant at times and rejected specific accusations that his reluctance to fully support and endorse vaccines could leave millions of Americans at risk.
Robert F. Kennedy Jr., Donald Trump's pick to run the country's top health agency, telling members of Congress that Americans shouldn't get their medical advice from him.
If you had a child today, would you vaccinate that child for measles?
Probably for measles. You know, what I would say is my opinions about vaccines are irrelevant. I don't think people should be taking advice, medical advice from me.
But that's kind of your jurisdiction because CDC does give advice, right? I'm not trying to do it as a gotcha. It's just
What we're going to try to do is to lay out the pros and cons.
Amid a deadly rise in measles cases, Democrats repeatedly pressing Kennedy on his vaccine opinions.
Are you recommending the measles vaccine?
I am not going to just tell people everything is safe and effective if I know that there's issues.
Kennedy also not answering whether he would give his own children the polio or chickenpox vaccines. And Kennedy also doubling down on controversial claims about autism, saying it isn't caused by genetics, which experts say is one of the major causes. The lawmakers also concerned about Trump administration budget cuts, including to centers for focusing on aging, cancer, and child health. Kennedy also making the case that the agency's deep budget cuts are necessary.
There are cuts that are going to be difficult. But I think the president's position is that we're spending $2 trillion that we don't have.
Show me what democracy looks like.
Those difficult cuts leading to angst across the country and angry protesters like Ben & Jerry's Ben Cohen interrupting his hearing.
While the committee conducts its business, Capitol Police are asked to remove the individuals from the hearing room.
But Kennedy also conceding that some cuts were made too quickly.
So we made a couple of mistakes.
Now, it wasn't just Democrats that were pressing Kennedy. There were some Republicans that raised concerns as well, including one congressman from Tennessee who was worried that Kennedy's plan to remove dye from food could end up being too expensive for the companies that make the food and the consumers who buy the products. Savannah?
All right, Ryan, thank you very much.
Meanwhile, a lot of NFL fans are excited this morning, making travel plans perhaps after the league officially released the 2025 schedule. Some great games to look forward to, including a huge one on Thanksgiving Day. NBC's Stephanie Gosk here to break it all down for us. Hey, Steph.
Hey, Craig, good morning. If we are talking schedules, it's got to be close, right? 32 teams, 272 regular season games, including 7 international games. The big storylines from last year are all there, but it's also the anticipation of guaranteed surprises that keep fans glued.
Are you ready for some football? The 2025 NFL season is now officially set.
This is getting me way too freaking hype for the NFL season, and it's only May.
Among some of the biggest announcements, a record 7 international games will be played in 5 countries, with Dublin, Berlin, and Madrid set to host their first ever regular season games. The Minnesota Vikings spending back-to-back weeks abroad, another first. All signs of the league's growing commitment to expand the game globally. Some big matchups shaping up for Week 1. Former MVP quarterbacks Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen going head-to-head when the Baltimore Ravens take on the Buffalo Bills. And a quarterback sneak could be in the works for another first game week.
It does appear that the National Football League believes Aaron Rodgers will be the starting quarterback of the Pittsburgh Steelers. Otherwise, why would they put the Steelers in the home of the New York Jets Week 1?
Kicking it all off, the defending Super Bowl champs, the Philadelphia Eagles, hosting America's team, and bitter division rivals, the Dallas Cowboys. Mike Tirico making the announcement here on Today.
It'll be a great game. Obviously, there's always anticipation with the Super Bowl champs playing at home.
But some details are yet to be revealed, like who will perform during Netflix's halftime show on Christmas Day. More than 27 million tuned in last year to watch Beyoncé. The Chiefs, who lost Super Bowl 57, will begin their new campaign in Sao Paulo, Brazil, against the Chargers. Chiefs star Travis Kelce joking he's going to brush up on his Portuguese and try to prepare for the hot weather.
I'll be there playing
Pretty busy.
in heat.
And another high-profile game on the schedule for the Chiefs. They're set to face off against the Dallas Cowboys in Texas on Thanksgiving. A feast for football fans ahead this fall.
Another early season game to keep an eye on, a Super Bowl rematch in Week 2 between the Eagles and Chiefs. You can also expect the holidays to be full of football. 3 games taking place on Thanksgiving and Christmas, just 112 days away from the season kickoff, guys. But who's counting?
That Thanksgiving Day game,
Thanksgiving, Christmas.
That's going to be huge.
Is there anything better than a holiday game?
I mean, I love it.
You know, food's cooking in the kitchen, watching football.
Get
It's
your
amazing.
elastic pants out.
There you
Love
go.
it. Yeah.
Thank you, Steph. By the way, another friendly reminder, you'll see the 2025 NFL kickoff, the Eagles clashing with the Cowboys Thursday, September 4th, right here on NBC, streaming over on Peacock.
Love that. Let's get to the weather now and the rest of the forecast.
All right. As we mentioned, those severe storms in the upper Midwest, more record heat down south. So big storm system getting itself together in the northern plains, sunny skies through the southwest. We're going to get to your local forecast coming up in the next 30 seconds.
A large touchscreen keeps everyone happy. The Subaru Crosstrek. Dog tested, dog approved.
Great for lunch on the patio. Here's the forecast around noon at the coast. It'll be 67. The Basin Orange County around 70. And the valleys in IE around lunchtime are going to be around 73 degrees. So temperatures today will mostly be in the 70s. No watches, no warnings. And if you're headed to the Dodgers game tonight against the A's, bring a sweater or a jacket. First pitch 7:10, 65 degrees. By the end of the game, it'll be clear and cool. Go Dodgers.
And that's your latest weather. Guys, thanks, buddy.
Al, thank you. Straight ahead this morning, safety in the skies. It's a growing concern, especially at Newark Airport with this busy summer travel season about to begin. We're going to have the latest on that. We'll talk about what passengers can expect with the CEO of Delta Airlines right here live.
Did he bring any Biscoff?
Oh, I hope so, our favorite.
Hopefully he did. Also, breaking news and mixed news for consumers. The good? Well, some prices are now dropping. The bad? Walmart just this morning with a new warning about increasing certain costs. Everything you need to know. But first, this is Today on NBC.
It's one of the largest Pride festivals in the world. Celebrate with NBC4.
And Telemundo 52 at the Long Beach weekend event.
And join us as we grand marshal the parade on Sunday.
Learn more at NBCLA.com/community. Happy Pride!
It's in our very nature to seek the excitement of the unexpected, an endless yearning to experience what lies beyond the everyday.
Yamaha Resort and Casino is California's #1 entertainment destination. Grab your tickets today to see pop star Halsey, July 6th, Christian singer Lauren Daigle, August 2nd, and Def Leppard, August 20th. Visit YamavaTheater.com for more details. Must be 21 to enter.
If you've been hurt in an accident and you need results, call Sweet James. Here are just some of the recent wins for our injured clients. Call the firm that wins big. Call Sweet James.
It's Sit and Sleep's memorial sale.
Dad, you don't always have to be so over the top.
Who's being over the top? It's Sit and Sleep's biggest memorial sale ever. Save up to $1,000 on Sealy, Serta, and Purple. Get 0% financing for 36 months and save up to $500 on Temper adjustable sets.
So this memorial sale, trust your sleep to Sit and Sleep. You're being awfully quiet, Dad.
I'm all out of breath. I'm blowing this thing up.
Tajin, the irresistible blend of mild chilies, lime, and sea salt, is perfect for adding flavor your way. What's your way to Tajin it?
On the next Kelly Clarkson show, Alexander Skarsgård. Inside his new show is a robot. And who doesn't love a little magic? It's magician David Blaine.
Today at 2 on NBC4.
Coming up, Bridgerton fans rejoice. Coming up in Popstar, we're going to have a sneak peek at the hit show's return and some big news about its future as well.
I'm rejoicing. Are y'all rejoicing?
Yes.
Okay,
Huzzah!
good.
Because you're rejoicing.
Huzzah! We're back after your local news. Huzzah!
About 1 in 5 people with fatty liver disease have NASH, which can lead to cirrhosis.
I thought I had fatty liver disease, but it's actually NASH, and it's scarring my liver.
Rezdiffra is the first and only treatment for NASH with moderate to advanced liver scarring without cirrhosis. It works directly in the liver to help reduce scarring and reduce NASH.
Before taking, tell your doctor about liver or gallbladder problems, or if you are pregnant, breastfeeding, or plan to be. Serious side effects include liver injury, gallstones, gallbladder, pancreas inflammation. Stop taking and call your doctor about tiredness, nausea, vomiting, fever, rash, jaundice, stomach pain. Tell your doctor if taking gemfibrozil, cyclosporin, clopidogrel, or statins. Side effects include diarrhea, itching, dizziness, constipation.
I have a way forward.
Ask your liver specialist to test for scarring and ask about Rezdiffra.
How will earning unlimited cash back make you feel? Well, a little like this. And like this. It takes 2 to feel the joy. Earn unlimited 2% cash back. 1% when you buy and 1% as you pay with the Citi Double Cash Card.
This week on Neutrogena Remembers.
Will you marry me?
I love you.
If you remember these two, it may be time to start using Neutrogena Retinol Regenerating Cream. It can reverse 7 years of visible aging. Great skin. Oh, to be young.
Grilling is an art. Don't forget to add sausage, Picasso. Keep it juicy.
Jump to the jam, boogie woogie jam slam, bust the dialect. I'm the man in command. Come, flow with the sounds of the mighty.
It's a big match for the National Women's Soccer League, and only the best will win.
Just blaze, Godzilla bankroll, Stones and Leon, yo, I ain't got it all. That means I'm barely home, trailblazers, stay ballin' with vengeance. My arts is crafty, dogs, why I stuck with Laffy Taffy, wondering, shot, get past me, I've been doing this before, now it's dropping nasty.
If you're a smoker, I have a tip for you. Make a video of yourself before all this happens.
You can quit. For free help, visit cdc.gov/tips.
With moderate to severe plaque psoriasis, my skin was no longer mine.
My active psoriatic arthritis joint symptoms held me back.
Don't let symptoms define you. Emerge as you with clearer skin. With Tremfya, most people saw 100% clear skin that stayed clear, even at 5 years. Tremfya is proven to significantly reduce joint pain, stiffness, and swelling.
Serious allergic reactions and increased risk of infections and liver problems may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check you for infections and TB. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or if you need a vaccine.
Emerge as you with clear skin. Ask your doctor about Tremfya.
Thank you so much.
That's why we do it, Marcy.
It really makes all the effort worth it. Gathering the most in-depth info, making a clean new homes.com that improves home shopping, creating a better way for people
to find the perfect home to build their lives.
Are you okay?
No, it's the dust-based allergy. Oh, there's another one.
That's why we do it, isn't it? Got a lot of dust in your...
So dusty.
Yeah.
Ding dong. Homes.com. We've done your homework.
It's a new dawn. It's a new day. It's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good.
Vacations will never be the same. Welcome to the 4 parks of Universal Orlando Resort.
Some blue skies out there, expecting a beautiful day today. It's 7:26. I'm Adrian Arambulo, and today is a huge day for the Trojan family. It is graduation day at USC. Thousands of students are going to receive their hard-earned degrees at tonight's main commencement ceremony, their diplomas. NBC4's Brittany Hope knows exactly what that feels like because you are a proud alum. Brittany, good morning.
Oh my gosh, good morning. Yes, fight on to my Trojan fam. Hey, 3 big pieces of advice. So first, get here early. Second, claim your parking spot or try to carpool because traffic just becomes a mess. And third, wear comfy shoes because you'll be doing a lot of walking. You guys, this is the 142nd commencement for this university. 18,000 students will be wearing their caps and gowns. 28 graduations for the different schools are happening over the next few days. Plus, tonight's main ceremony happening at the Coliseum at 7 o'clock. Now, this year there will be a student speaker. That's a big change from last year when USC canceled its student commencement speaker, citing safety precautions, and that sparked protests on campus. A big reminder, if you are going to the Coliseum tonight for the big ceremony, make sure you have your ticket downloaded on your phone before you go. Reporting live at USC, Brittany Hope for Today in LA.
Fight on, Brittany. Fight on, Jeff. All right, here's Robin Whitson right now with a look at your drive this morning. Hey, Robin.
Hey there. Congratulations to all the graduates. Exciting times. We're also to the 605, an accident wrapping up at Beverly. That's being cleared from the left lane. They should have it off to the side now, but yes, still quite busy for the 605. You're backed up beyond the 5 split. 52 minutes for your average drive time, so get out there early. The pressure's on. Checking your drive on the 710. No major problems for you right now. It's quiet, but about a 36-minute drive from Long Beach up to the 10 in Alhambra. And we're also checking your commute on the 110, leaving Carson, South LA, heading into downtown LA. That's picking up to 45 minutes and growing to the 101.
Parents, if we're on screens too much, what about you?
So let's ditch them and go outside on safari
To hang with the coolest,
kookiest, tallest animals ever.
Whoa, we can hop with them,
get real close to them,
and every visit helps the animals.
But that screen you're on can't do it justice. So let's get out here and join the herd
at the San Diego Zoo Safari Park.
Planet Oats so creamy and not watery like.
Exactly, and unsweetened has 0 grams of sugar.
And don't forget, it's an excellent source of calcium.
Wow, Planet Oat really has it all.
Spring is here at Living Spaces.
We are Sellers Advantage.
And we want to buy your house.
We have revolutionized the home selling process, offering solutions for every situation.
No hassles, no fees or commissions, and no repairs. Leave what you want, and we take care of the rest.
Call now or visit sellersadvantage.com.
I'm a martial artist, a skydiver, a pilot, and all of them require your feet to work.
get up in the morning and it felt like I was standing on marbles on my heel. When I went into the Good Feet store, the fitting was personalized. It was all about me. You put in the arch supports and your day becomes better and the sun shines, the unicorns run by, and you know, it's a good life. I'm Randy and that's my Good Feet story.
See for yourself with a free personalized arch support fitting at the Good Feet store.
Unexpected visitor. I believe he was in my garbage can last night.
Oh, my goodness.
I mean, it was Bark at the Park night here on Monday. Suppose somebody snuck in a raccoon on a leash.
Wow, 7:30. Don't believe the rumors. That is not the new mascot for the New York Mets. A little raccoon seen at last night's game. Just a wayward trespasser. No ticket. Fans appeared to be on the hunt for the leftover nachos, I guess, is what he was looking for. Aren't raccoons kind of fierce?
Oh, yeah, and by the way,
everyone was kept it cool.
I was going to say, all those people just sitting there, hanging out, like that's normal.
That's New Yorkers. They're glad it's not a rat.
If the Mets had made a comeback with that raccoon there, that raccoon would be there every single night.
No, exactly.
Welcome
a lucky
back
raccoon.
from The Voice, by the way.
Hey, guys. Good to see you,
Carson.
Thank you so much. Good to be seeing guys. First up, this half hour, the state of air travel in America. We're just a week away from Memorial Day weekend, and with it, the start of obviously the very busy summer travel season.
Its arrival coming amid a shortage of air traffic controllers, equipment failures at Newark Airport, and an important controller hotline at Reagan National out of service.
In a moment, we're going to talk exclusively with Delta's CEO about the season ahead and these safety issues. But first, NBC's Tom Costello joining us from his spot at Reagan National. Tom, good morning.
Yeah, good morning. That hotline between controllers here at Reagan and the Pentagon, less than a mile away, that controls chopper flights. That hotline down for more than 3 years. We'll have more on that in a minute. In the meantime, the focus this morning with the FAA and the airlines is on Newark Airport and getting that airport ready for a very busy summer travel season. At an already struggling Newark Airport, a sign of the season Wednesday. Severe weather forced a ground stop, then a ground delay. Arriving flights delayed 5 hours at one point. It comes as the FAA is moving fast to upgrade Newark's unstable telecom lines after several radar and radio outages in recent weeks.
And Newark, just so you know, we're all rooting for you for better equipment and more staff.
On Wednesday, Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy told Congress Newark is a top priority.
If you book your flight, that flight's going to fly. You don't have people at the airport for 2, 4, 6 hours, then a flight canceled.
With one of Newark's runways under construction until mid-June, today a second day of meetings between the FAA and airlines to voluntarily cut flights into Newark. Already, United has cut nearly 36 daily flights. You're meeting with your competitors to trim down the Newark schedule.
You're going to work to figure out how, with the government as a mediator, how to get the aircraft heading towards the runway consistent with the capabilities of the runway.
The airlines and the FAA insist Newark airspace remains safe, but Secretary Duffy acknowledged he'd recently changed his wife's flight to avoid Newark.
My wife had to do an event, and she was in the city of New York, and so I did. I moved her from Newark to LaGuardia, not for safety, but because I needed her flight to fly. She had to get there.
Meanwhile, more than 3 months after an Army helicopter crashed into an American Airlines regional jet in Washington, killing 67 people, the FAA says a hotline between controllers at Washington Reagan and Pentagon helicopter controllers has been out of service for 3 years. On May 1st, another Army chopper deviated from its flight path, forcing 2 regional jets to abort their landings.
Now that we became aware of that event, we're insisting upon that line to be fixed before we resume any operations out of the Pentagon.
Okay, well, the Pentagon has already suspended all chopper flights in and around Reagan Airport pending that investigation. Separately, we've talked a lot about there is a shortage of 300 to 3,500 controllers nationwide, and the Trump administration stressing that while they have been trimming the federal workforce, they've not cut any air traffic controllers. They're desperately trying to hire more controllers. Craig and Savannah, back to you guys.
All right, Tom, thank you. This sets us up nicely for the CEO of Delta Airlines, who's with us here, Ed Bastian. Sir, good morning to you.
Great to be with you guys.
I was so struck by some of the images that have been shown at a press conference where you were attending at this congressional hearing. These are current FAA air traffic control facilities, says the transportation secretary. It looks like it could be from an Apollo 13 flight. Fans, some of these have foil on the wires. We've talked about copper wires. This is our air traffic control system.
Absolutely.
At the same time that we have airports that are all getting upgrades and snazzy, and you can get any snack you want. What is going on? And people, I have to say, I do not have fear of flying. When I saw that, that made me nervous, and I'm flying today.
It makes everyone nervous when they see it, and rightfully so, because it is certainly the clearest sign you can give evidence to the need for modernization.
Is it safe?
It is absolutely safe. It's the safest form of transportation in the world. The most skilled aviation professionals in the world work and operate the U.S. airspace, so it is absolutely safe. Now, it's not acceptable, the state of the conditions, and what happens is, in order to keep it safe, everything gets slowed down at the sign of any kind of risk. And so as a result of that, I'll give you a very vivid illustration of that. Today, it takes longer in our schedule to fly from Atlanta to LaGuardia than it did in the 1950s when we opened that route.
How can that be?
Well, that's the air traffic control system. It's very slow. Yeah. It's congested, but it's not congested. There's plenty of space in order to, if you modernize the skies, and you can kind of bring greater efficiency.
When you say modernize the skies, be more specific. What do you mean by that?
Using satellite technologies, using the latest state-of-the-art equipment, GPS diagnostics. It's a radar point-and-shoot system from the 1960s that the controllers are operating with. The screens, you saw the pictures. The screens look like something out of even the 1960s and 70s.
I mean,
our controllers and our operators need the best in order to keep us safe and make sure it maintains its safety record.
I mean, we've talked about the air traffic controller shortage. Tom just mentioned that. You mentioned the state of the antiquated technology that's being used by air traffic controllers. Those are fixes that are going to take years. What can be done in the short term? What can be done this summer to make travel, even if it's safe, maybe a bit more convenient?
Yeah, well, one of the things they're doing, and Newark, we're not a big operator. Newark, relatively small operation. Everybody at Newark is pulling down their operations. They're reducing the flights so that takes some of the congestion out of the way. Again, it's slowing everything down, taking stress out of the system. Now, that's not good in the long run. It's not good for consumers. It's not good for the airport itself, but it's the only thing that we have in the meantime. But the other thing that can be done right now is to have Congress, and it's a bipartisan support that we have for this, Congress support the investment that's required. We can't operate on the procurement that the Congress gives us on basically a year-by-year basis with the FAA.
Who's resisting it right now? Who are we making this argument
There's no one resisting it.
Yeah.
It just takes will to get it through because it's a major expenditure.
Yeah. Some people say Newark's just the canary in the coal mine. As you said, Delta's not a big Newark hub, but we saw some slowdowns in Atlanta this week. That is a Delta hub. I mean, I read this week someone said Newark is just the beginning. That we're going to see a lot of Newarks, a lot of this situation. Do you agree?
I don't know. I mean, clearly there's nothing about Newark that's unique to Newark other than the fact they moved the towers from Long Island to Philadelphia.
And they do have a runway under construction.
And they have a runway under construction. So, and now we're entering into the busy period of the year. So, no, I think listen, it's safe. And the controllers that operate that system every single day understand the limits of what they have. And our pilots understand the limits of what they have. And everybody's always on the same page. And there are multiple layers of redundancy and training that we have to make certain the most skilled professionals operate and keep us safe. We fly as an industry almost 3 million people a day in this country every day. And we do it flawlessly.
Why has it been so hard to recruit more air traffic controllers or keep these air traffic controllers?
Did you see the technology they're using?
So it's just that.
Who would want to go work in that kind of condition? It's a high stress environment, a lot of responsibility, and they're not given the tools to work with.
Finally, I mean, it's been an uncertain time in our economy, and Delta has, along with a lot of other airlines, revised its forecast about earnings. I mean, this tariff environment, how is that affecting the airlines, if at all?
The environment is pretty good. It's not as good as we were hoping at the start of the year because I think the economy it's stalled. It hasn't gone into recession by any means, but I think it's slowing a little bit. So the growth level isn't, and our business is very much tied to economic growth. But we live in the experience economy. So people may not be buying as many goods, but they're investing in themselves, and they're going to Europe. They're going on family trips to the mountains. They're going to see relatives in different parts of the world. And we can see the bookings over the next couple of months coming, it looks very, very robust, and it's going to be
international travel, I read recently, is down 12% compared to last year here to the United States.
That's not true. I mean, the international foreign visitors coming to the U.S. might be down.
Okay.
But the majority of our point of sale is U.S. 80% of our international travel is U.S. point of sale, and that's actually growing.
Americans going there, not people
Americans
coming
going
here.
there. Yeah, exactly.
Got it. All right. Well, Delta CEO Ed Bastian, good to have you with us today.
Good to be with you guys.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ed. Still ahead, the major questions and issues set to be addressed during today's key hearing in the Idaho case, the last before the start of that long-awaited trial. We'll have the very latest on that.
But first, we've talked a lot about rising prices here, and there is a new warning about them this morning coming from a giant in the industry, Walmart. Christine Roman's here with details and where you will find falling prices as well. A little good news, too, right after this.
My moderate to severe Crohn's symptoms kept me out of the picture. With Skyrizi, feel symptom relief at 4 weeks. Many people were in remission at 12 weeks, at 1 year, and even at 3 years.
Don't use if allergic. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and TB. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines. Liver problems leading to hospitalization may occur when treated for Crohn's.
Ask your gastroenterologist about Skyrizi.
Sunshine came softly through my window today. When you've made your mind up forever to be mine.
Some of us dream in color, others in black and white. In some dreams, we're an observer. In others, we're the star. Dreams come in many forms. Find yours during Mercedes-Benz Dream Days with exceptional offers on the CLE Coupe, now through July 31st.
Shop the Memorial Day sale at Sherwin-Williams and transform your space with color. Get 30% off paints and stains with sale prices starting at $34.29. Find your new color May 16th through the 26th. Shop online or visit your neighborhood Sherwin-Williams store.
When allergies throw a sucker punch, the power of Claritin D punches back harder. Get fast, powerful relief of your worst symptoms, like nasal congestion. Claritin clears.
Sunshine came softly through my window today. When you've made your mind up forever to be mine.
Welcome back. This morning on In Depth Today, we are focusing on the economy and those consumer prices.
That's right. With so much uncertainty these days, we wanted to highlight a little good news where prices, here we go, are actually starting to come down.
But it does come with some breaking news happened just a few moments ago. Walmart now saying it must raise prices to deal with the cost of tariffs. So let's bring in NBC's senior business correspondent, Christine Romans. Let's start there.
Yeah.
What are we hearing from the nation's largest private employer?
Right, and biggest retailer. This is a really important warning from Walmart here. Its CEO saying they just can't absorb all the higher prices from tariffs, even with these lower tariff prices. Given the magnitude of the tariffs, we aren't able to absorb all the pressure. So that means you could see prices starting to rise at Walmart. We've heard this from Black & Decker. We've heard this from Hasbro. We've heard it from Mattel. We've heard it from all kinds of different companies that manufacture and sell toys and shoes and clothes and the like. Now you're hearing it from Walmart. So just a reminder that trade war is not over, even though tariffs against China have been lowered to 30% for now.
Just real quick, I mean, Walmart's a biggie. Do you think some of these other big retailers are likely to follow suit?
I think so. You know, many of these companies have been pulling in inventory for months. So the big retailers, I don't think they'll see shortages on the shelves because they've been stockpiling. But 30% on Chinese goods, China's still a big manufacturer. That is a big pressure for a lot of retailers.
Well, we promised good news.
Yeah. Eggs.
Eggs are down. Eggs are down after being a record high in March. So it's all relative. But egg prices finally falling in April. And in fact, that was the biggest monthly decline since like 1984. So a big move. But you're still paying $5 for a dozen of eggs. But cereal, pasta, rice, fruit, we can see in inflation numbers that those things all declined a little bit in the month as well. Some of this is for good reasons because prices had been too high and they're now cooling because inflation is cooling. But falling prices sometimes can be for bad reasons because of weakening demand, like we just heard the CEO of Delta talk about demand stalling out a little bit in the U.S.
We talked a lot about eggs and cars. Are any good news in the car category?
Yeah, you saw used car prices decline, new car prices pretty much flat. A lot of this is because there's a bunch of inventory before tariffs that they're trying to move out. There's employee pricing for a bunch of different brands, so that's good. Tire prices down. Even motor oil fell a little bit. And we're watching that oil category, the crude oil category. Crude oil prices have really declined. That could mean some more relief in gas prices in the weeks ahead. But again, it's a good reason because OPEC is pumping more oil, and a bad reason because factories and people don't have as much demand because the economy is kind of cooling here. So take the lower prices while you can and know that maybe it's the calm before the storm.
All right. Christine with a little good news and a little not so good news.
It's complicated.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you. Let's get another check of the weather. Head over to Al.
Hey, guys, between a high and low pressure system, we're pumping up that warm air from the Gulf of Mexico. We're looking at near record highs, 10 to 25 degrees above average from Des Moines to western New York, Chicago. We could see a record that's 22 degrees above average. Detroit, 79 tomorrow. The heat continues from Rochester, New York City, down to Charlotte, out to Cincinnati. And look at these temperatures over the next few days going into early next week. 90s in Dallas, 90s in Sarasota, and 90s in New Orleans. We're going to get to your local forecast. But first, here's what's happening in your neck of.
All right, everyone, bring the sunglasses, put on the sunscreen. We are headed for a bright day with really nice spring temperatures. We're going to be in the low to mid 70s from the South Bay to Los Angeles and over in Orange County. A little warmer inland, mid to upper 70s, some 80s, 80s in the deserts, and breezy this afternoon, winds up to about 20 miles per hour. Now, it is our last sunny day before changes start. Check out what's going to happen over the next few days. Tomorrow, cloudier, and on Saturday, 66 with a chance for drizzle.
That's your latest weather. Hashtag PSSP.
All right, let's get to it. Thank you so much, guys. PSSP, your Pop Start sneak peek. It is the end of an era and also the beginning of an old era.
What?
Follow me. Max, the streamer, is no longer. Right. HBO Max is back now. Warner Brothers Discovery making this announcement only 2 years after they decided to drop initially the HBO from its streaming service's name. It was
that was brilliant.
That confounded just about everybody, with HBO being, of course, one of the most recognizable brands in entertainment. Max, however, has been home to some of the most critically acclaimed shows, including, I think this is the best show on television right here.
So good.
This is The Pit with Noah Wyle. It's incredible procedural in Pittsburgh. To celebrate the name change back to HBO Max, Noah Wyle starred in a video poking fun at HBO's turbulent naming schemes.
No pulse. Crash cart, lay him flat. Let's check a rhythm.
Saline pads. Charge.
Clear.
He's back to normal sinus.
They brought it back from the dead.
Yeah,
they also had a funny one with Jon Snow from Game of Thrones where he's dead and then he opens his eyes and he's alive. He's back from the dead. So they're getting in front of it. But I think it's the right move. I think everybody really just wants this theme song back, however.
Gosh, yeah.
Yes.
Remember that one?
Yeah.
All right, HBO Max it is back. Homebox, your sneak peek.
It's like a new Coke kind of thing.
Yeah.
Tried it. Didn't
work.
catch on.
You know which streamer hasn't changed its name?
What's that?
Peacock.
That's
right. The mighty Peacock.
Peacock.
All right. We will get to the rest of Pop Start in a bit. That was good. But let's say good morning to our Jenna.
Hi, guys. Stick around for a joyous boost, putting the power of hard work and resilience on full display right after this.
Sadly, windshield chips can turn into windshield cracks. But at least you can go to SafeLight.com and schedule a fix in minutes.
Sweet.
SafeLight can come to you for free. And our highly trained techs can replace your windshield right at your home.
SafeLight, SafeLight.
Don't wait. Go to SafeLight.com and schedule now.
SafeLight repair, SafeLight replace.
Nexium 24-hour prevents heartburn acid before it begins. Get all day and all night heartburn acid prevention with just one pill a day. Choose acid prevention. Choose Nexium.
Life, diabetes, there's no slowing down. Each day is a unique blend of people to see and things to do. That's why you choose Glucerna to help manage blood sugar response. Uniquely designed with Carb Steady. Glucerna, bring on the day.
Making beach towels.
Now that's serious business. The guys at SandCloud chose a serious business card, the Spark Cash Plus card from Capital One. Their business earns unlimited 2% cash back on everything they buy, like this fabulous fabric. They get big purchasing power so their business can spend more and earn more.
Our 2% cash back helps us build our retail store.
You need a place to sell all these great-looking towels. What's in your wallet?
Are you living with dry AMD? If so, you could be on the road to geographic atrophy, or GA. GA can be unpredictable and progress rapidly, causing irreversible vision loss. But with Izervay, you can
slow it down and get it going slower.
Ask your doctor about Izervay.
Izervay gets GA going slower.
Izervay is the #1 prescribed FDA-approved treatment for new GA patients. Izervay is an eye injection. Don't take it if you have an infection or active swelling in or around your eye. Izervay can cause eye infection, retinal detachment, or increased risk of wet AMD. Izervay may temporarily increase eye pressure. Do not drive or use machinery until vision has recovered after an eye injection or exam. Izervay is proven to slow GA progression, which may help preserve your vision longer.
Izervay gets GA going slower.
Slow your GA. Don't delay. Ask your doctor about Izervay today.
7:51, JBH, give us a boost.
Okay, this one's for all the students out there who have felt the pain of rejection or failure, only to put in the hard work and be rewarded for it. That's just what happened for two law school besties who shared their reactions to failing last year's bar exam and their sweet redemption.
I failed.
How do you know? How do you know?
It says
I failed too. I failed too.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I failed too.
No.
Yep.
It says the name above appears on the backlist.
Cry.
Oh, wow, I'm crying.
I want to weep. Don't you love that,
Yes.
Savannah? Does that bring back some old memories?
Yes,
for
I mean,
you?
just the pit
Savannah
in
never
your
failed
stomach.
it initially, though.
No, she didn't.
You made it on
But
the
she
first time.
studied
I
like
did,
a mad.
but I mean, the point is, it's like you worked so hard. It all comes down to one test. Oh, I'm so happy
I
for
know.
that.
Aren't you happy? Okay, well, that video now has 4.8 million views, by the way. One person commenting, besties who fail and succeed together.
That's nice.
Stating.
And I bet they studied again together,
Right?
and that makes a
And
huge
it's so,
difference.
why do I want to cry? I'm
Because
emotional.
it's beautiful, that's why.
Maybe they should open up their own law firm together now.
That's a
with
great
their last
idea.
names.
That'd be fun.
Guys, just ahead, one of the most iconic ballads of all time, Journey's Faithfully, being reimagined with the help of a legend of country music. We'll have that for you on Pop Start after a quick check of your local news, weather, and these messages.
Back at the junior high dance.
Softly through my window today. When you've made your mind up forever to be mine.
Always dry scoop before you run.
Listen to me. A hot dog diet got me shredded.
It's time we listen to science. One A Day is formulated with key nutrients to support whole body health. One A Day, science that matters.
Oh, dish soap is on sale. We need it?
Yeah. Oh, I think we need ketchup too.
What's in there?
Here. The ketchup's not in the fridge.
Ketchup does not go in the fridge.
Like when you were a kid coming up, you did this in your mother's house.
Right.
Baby, she failed you. I love your mother, but she ain't raised you right.
You try telling her that.
No, I will.
Wow.
Good wow or bad wow?
Just wow.
Beads Burst.
When comfy softness beads meet fragrant scent beads,
Cotton and vanilla.
they blend together to create an incredible feeling beyond cozy called Cozy. New Downy Comfy Cozy breathes life into your laundry.
High heat, wet hair, aka the straightener sizzle. OGX weightless repair mist for non-stop damage protection. OGX.
Sunshine came softly through my window today. When you've made your mind up forever to be mine.
Teens share everything, but through certain everyday behaviors, they could also be sharing bacteria that can cause meningitis. Even if your teen has been vaccinated in the past, They could be missing vaccinations recommended by the CDC against certain groups of meningitis. Although uncommon, it's a serious disease. Once symptoms appear, death can occur, sometimes within 24 hours. About 1 in 10 will die. Is your teen missing vaccination against certain groups of meningitis? Ask their doctor today.
Morning. It's a little bit cloudy out there, but there's some blue skies out there. It is 7:56. I'm Lynette Romero. Today, the battle over the future for 2 elephants at the LA Zoo goes to court. NBC4's Annette Arriola is at the LA Zoo with a look at the star power behind the effort to get them to a sanctuary.
And singer Cher has also chimed in, expressing her concerns over the potential move for this pair of pachyderms. Now, the lawsuit was filed by an LA County resident seeking a temporary restraining order for Billy and Tina, the 2 Asian elephants here at the LA Zoo who are scheduled to be transported to Tulsa. The announcement was made last month, and it sparked some serious pushback, fueling plenty of protests, with animal rights activists arguing that the 2 elephants need to go to an elephant sanctuary instead of another zoo. Now, the lawsuit is asking a judge to stop the transfer of Billy and Tina, alleging they will suffer in an inhumane environment. Cher wrote to the court advocating for the elephants to be moved to a sanctuary, saying in part, Billy and Tina have served their time in confinement. They deserve the chance to live out their lives in peace and dignity. Now, the LA Zoo has stated that the planned transfer will allow both animals to have more space, and it would give them the opportunity to live among other elephants in a larger herd. The court hearing is scheduled for 8:30 this morning in downtown LA. Reporting from the LA Zoo, I'm Annette Arriola for Today in LA.
Annette, thank you. Now here's Robin Winston with a look at your commute.
Hi, good morning. Checking in on the 210. Lots of stop and go traffic coming away from Glendora, heading toward Arcadia and Azusa. We have a new crash west 210 right before Grand Avenue. That's in the second lane from the left, but it was already a very slow commute back from the Glendora curve. Your drive time is on the rise. We're at 67 minutes right now to make it from the 57 to the 134 connector. It's a very sluggish too on the 60 heading west, just under 50 minutes for the drive out of Diamond Bar to East LA, and leave early for the 10 as well. 46 minutes and growing to the 5 connector.
The Neil Diamond Musical, A Beautiful Noise, the uplifting true story. A kid from Brooklyn, destined for something more. Created in collaboration with Neil Diamond himself. Featuring songs from his Grammy Award-winning career, including America and Sweet Caroline. Like Jersey Boys and Beautiful, the next inspiring musical mega hit is here. The Neil Diamond Musical, A Beautiful Noise. At the Hollywood Pantages Theater, July 8th through 27th. Visit BroadwayandHollywood.com.
When you've been hurt in an accident, hiring the right attorney can mean the difference between winning $10,000 or $10 million. Call the firm that wins big. Call Sweet James.
California Dreamin'. It's something Sit and Sleep has helped more Southern Californians do than any other mattress store. During our Memorial Day sale, save up to $900 on Beautyrest Black.
California dreaming.
Welcome to Virtual Academy. Education anywhere, anytime.
I'm ready anywhere, anytime.
Anywhere, anytime.
Anywhere, anytime. I'm ready anywhere, anytime. Anywhere, anytime. Anytime.
Are you serious?
You always get more at Simpson.
Expect more, drive more at Simpson Chevrolet.
The Chevy Memorial Day event is on. Now get 0% APR for 48 months or 0.9% APR for 60 months on a new 2025 Chevy Silverado 1500 plus $2,250 total trade allowance.
At family-owned Simpson Chevrolet, we're big enough to deal, small enough to care.
It's 8 o'clock on Today. Coming up, to the extreme, record-shattering heat roasting the South and Midwest.
This heat is just awful.
Temperatures reaching triple digits in some areas and fueling rare wildfires as millions are at risk for severe storms today. Al's got your full forecast. Then, back in court. Bryan Kohberger set to make his final court appearance today before jury selection gets underway in the long-awaited Idaho College murders trial. All the details straight ahead. Then, hat tip, you've probably seen these red laser caps all over the internet.
This has really changed my life.
I think it's been helping so much.
But do they really help with hair growth? And are they worth the price? Vicky Wynn takes a look at the technology. All that, plus, it's a bird, it's a plane.
Hey, buddy, eyes up here.
A sneak peek at Bridgerton Season 4.
Mr. Bridgerton, Mr. Bridgerton.
And the Sandman says, see you later, alligator.
Give me the ball, alligator.
Ah! It's all ahead today, Thursday, May 15th, 2025.
Here for our 50th anniversary.
Good morning to my mom in Saratoga, New York. I love you. Visiting from St. Louis, Missouri.
Running Springs, California.
And Seattle, Washington.
But it hurts my feelings. You don't celebrating my 10th birthday.
Sending love to my grandkid in Morro Bay, California. From Florida and Nevada. Friends for 25 years. On a class trip.
From Terracia Christian School
In North Carolina.
And welcome back to Today. Thank you so much for starting your Thursday morning with us. Look at all those smiling faces and happy people on the plaza.
And no ponchos today. Happy
Yes.
It's a nice day out there.
Yes, let's get to your news at 8. We're going to start with the weather this morning and that unseasonably hot weather. A heat wave smashing a dozen records across the South. Cities like Austin and San Antonio seeing temperatures in the triple digits already. And the summer-like swelter now expanding to the Midwest. Parts of Minnesota and Wisconsin seeing temperatures well above normal as well. Let's turn to Mr. Roker now, checking on the heat, the threat of severe storms, too.
That's right. Got a lot going on. Good morning, guys, and good morning to you. Big area of high pressure in the Gulf of Mexico, pumping up those warm winds, and so we're looking at records possibly in Montgomery, Alabama, Jackson, Florida, San Antonio, Texas, even Bryson City. We're expecting that. And then tomorrow, more of that heat stretching from Laredo to Atlanta to Tallahassee up to Wilmington. Record setters as well. And some of this heat, especially in Texas, lasting into early next week and beyond. In the meantime, strong storms. We got severe thunderstorm watches till later this morning, making their way as tonight this cold front makes its way into the Midwest. Severe storms stretching from Minneapolis, Green Bay, Chicago, part of that area where we could see EF2 tornadoes or stronger. Wind gusts of up to 70 miles per hour. Then tomorrow, more of the same as that afternoon threat moves into the Tennessee and Ohio River valleys. Cincinnati, Louisville, Indianapolis, Nashville. The threat again of EF2 tornadoes continuing. And then as we make our way into Saturday, daytime severe weather for the mid-Atlantic states, all the way down into Texas, Little Rock, also Oklahoma City as well. So we continue to watch this very long stretch of severe weather, guys, right on into the weekend.
All right. Thanks, Al.
Thank you. Meanwhile, Bryan Kohberger is set to appear in court this morning for what could be the final pretrial hearing before jury selection and his trial gets underway. The former grad student is charged in the 2022 murders of 4 University of Idaho students. NBC's Liz Kreutz has been covering the story for us. Liz, good morning.
Hi, Savannah. Good morning to you. Yeah, this trial that's felt so far away for so long is now just weeks from starting. The judge recently denied the defense's attempt to rule out the death penalty in the case, and there are still some big unanswered questions that could be settled in today's hearing.
This morning, Bryan Kohberger expected to make his final court appearance before jury selection in his long-awaited quadruple murder trial this summer. Both legal teams fighting their last battle over what evidence that jury will be allowed to see. Kohberger's attorneys have said they're investigating other suspects in the 2022 murders, and that one of their experts believes it's likely there were 2 people and weapons that night.
We came across a tip that would appear to be an alternate suspect, and we're trying to work through that as rapidly as we can.
The judge has required the defense to provide evidence connecting any alternate perpetrators to the murders ahead of the trial. At today's hearing, he could make key decisions on what records are allowed in court, like phone logs, surveillance video, and purchase history. The judge already ruling to allow data from Kohberger's Amazon account that shows he purchased a K-bar knife and leather sheath, like the sheath found at the murder scene, which investigators say had DNA that matches Kohberger's. At a pretrial hearing last month, he had a stern reprimand for Kohberger's defense attorneys.
But you've made some serious accusations against the state of hiding evidence, and yet you've provided no factual basis. Zero.
Something is happening. Something happened in our house. We don't know what.
In August, Kohberger will stand trial for the murders of 4 University of Idaho students, Kaylee Gonzalez, Madison Mogen, Ethan Chapin, and Xana Kernodle, found stabbed to death in their off-campus home. Kohberger's attorney says he maintains his innocence, but recent court decisions may set back his defense, including that a witness's description of an intruder with bushy eyebrows can come into play at trial. The most recent ruling that the death penalty is still on the table if Kohberger is convicted. For the father of victim Kaylee Gonzalez, that provided a sense of relief.
You got to hold people accountable, and I feel like that's what's happening.
Now, we don't have an agenda for today's hearing, so we can't say for sure what's going to be discussed. But again, we do know this is the last scheduled pre-trial hearing before the jury selection process gets underway on July 30th. The trial itself is finally set to begin on August 11th. Savannah.
All right, Liz, thank you.
The Department of Justice is carrying out a criminal investigation into United Health Group for possible Medicare fraud. That's according to a Wall Street Journal report. While the exact nature of the allegations is unclear at this point, the report says that the probe has been active since at least last summer. And the news comes just 2 days after the company's CEO, Andrew Whitty, stepped down unexpectedly. The company also suspended this year's financial forecast because of rising medical costs. In a statement, United Health says it has not been notified by the DOJ of any criminal investigation.
Well, here's an interesting one. For decades, Harvard University assumed it had a cheap copy of the Magna Carta in its collection. The parchment is tattered and faded, and the school says it paid less than $30 for it back in 1946. But now, 2 researchers have concluded the university has something actually much more valuable. They say it is, in fact, a rare original version of that landmark document from the year 1300, issued by Britain's King Edward I. It is one of only 6 copies of that version, and it's believed to be worth tens of millions of dollars, but the university says it has no plans to sell it.
That's cool.
That's like, what is that Antiques Roadshow thing where you go, where you look for like a...
Someone from Harvard should show up with
Yes,
it.
exactly.
Give me a bid. Pop star, what we got cooking, Carson?
Well, guys, check this out. What looks like a new thriller starring Scarlett Johansson is actually a teaser for the season finale of Saturday Night Live. We're going to show you a lot more here coming up on Pop Star.
Okay, but first, you've probably seen these on your social feeds, those ads for futuristic-looking red laser caps. They're being sold as a way to treat hair loss. How do they work? Do they work? Are they worth the price? Vicky Nguyen will take a closer look right after this.
You know what you don't see in psoriasis commercials? The thousands of real people who go undiagnosed. People whose psoriasis can look very different depending on their skin tone. As the makers of Tremfya, we understand that everybody's moderate to severe plaque psoriasis doesn't look the same. So we undertook a first-of-its-kind study of plaque psoriasis in every skin tone. Like hers, and his, and yours.
Serious allergic reactions and increased risk of infections and liver problems may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check you for infections and TB. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or if you need a vaccine.
Ask your dermatologist about Tremfya.
I smoked and I have COPD. My children are really worried. My tip is send your kids a text. It may be the last time that you do.
You can quit. For free help, visit cdc.gov/tips.
Consumer Reports ranks car brands on more than 50 road tests, reliability surveys, owner satisfaction surveys, and safety ratings from IIHS. And for 2025, Consumer Reports' most reliable automotive brand is Subaru. It's no surprise they also named Subaru the best overall automotive brand. Safe, reliable, trusted, loved. Subaru.
Keep that shower fresh feeling all day with Dove Antiperspirant. 72-hour sweat and odor protection, powered by Pro-Ceramide technology. Visibly healthier, smoother skin for arm-raising confidence. Dove 72-hour protection, underarm skincare.
When you wake up with pink eye, you get your prescription fast with Walmart Express Delivery. I wonder what else Walmart could deliver that fast. Oh! Chicken? Bueller. Life moves pretty fast. If you're not using Walmart Express Delivery for your prescription, you could miss out.
We're putting Finish Jet Dry to the test, so we're in a limestone cave letting extreme residue build up. Dishwashers are designed to use Finish Jet Dry. It prevents up to 100% of residues for a practically spotless shine.
Like ants, the people of the city scurried. Above them all, a dame, a bold... Oh, Helen, you're narrating again. You stupid sausage. Oh, I'd love a sausage. Feeling peckish, Helen ordered her morning groceries. Oh, I've got to stop this. She narrated. Oh, sod it. Helen wondered what her neighbor looked like naked.
Excuse me?
Was that out loud? Helen picked up her groceries and wanted to die.
Graduates, today you enter the real world, ready for whatever lies ahead, except for the following, which you are likely to find exceedingly difficult. Going to a 9-to-5 job, doing your taxes, putting on a duvet cover, taking off a duvet cover, realizing you're never gonna go to the gym. This guy knows what I'm talking about. In summary, life is hard, but saving money by bundling your home and auto with Progressive is easy. Oh yeah, deciding what's for dinner every night for the rest of your life.
Grilling is an art. Don't forget to add sausage, Picasso. Keep it juicy.
Jump to the jam, boogie woogie jam slam, bust the dialect, I'm the man in command, come, flow with the sounds of the mighty.
Shake up your shower with a fragrance for every feeling. This Dove freshens you up, this Dove winds you down, this Dove leaves you glowing, and this Dove keeps you going. So whatever care you care about, there's a Dove for everybody.
Here I am, field trip chaperone.
Before preventing migraine with Qulipta, it was hard keeping plans.
And look at me now.
You'll never truly forget migraine, but Qulipta reduces attacks, making more zero migraine days possible.
Don't take if allergic to Qulipta. Get help right away for serious allergic reactions like trouble breathing, face lip, or tongue swelling, itching, or rash, which may occur when taking Qulipta or days after. Common side effects include nausea, constipation, and sleepiness.
Learn how AbbVie can help you save.
Qulipta, the forget you get migraine medicine.
It takes two to feel the joy. Earn unlimited 2% cash back, 1% when you buy, and 1% as you pay with the Citi Double Cash Card.
Oh, you're back. It is 8:14. This morning on Today's Consumer, a closer look at low-level red laser caps that promise to help with hair growth.
Yeah, so they're advertised everywhere, but no one really knows exactly how they work.
Yeah, NBC's chief consumer investigative correspondent Vicki Nguyen decided to find out. Vicki, did you put the cap on?
I'm on the case. Oh, I definitely did. I tried it. It's like a warm light, and apparently it does work, folks. Good morning. Hair loss, it's a big problem. It affects 50 million men, 30 million women. This is according to NYU Langone Health. There are a lot of products out there offering to help you grow back that mane, from medicines to hair implants. This morning, we're taking a look at a pricey but non-invasive way to stimulate hair growth.
This has really changed my life.
I think it's been helping so much.
I just stick it on my head for 10 minutes.
Red laser hair caps look a little strange and even futuristic, but interest seems to be growing in these products that grow hair.
Chunks of my hair started falling out, and I mean chunks.
Podcast host Amber Berger stays up to date on all things wellness. So when she started losing her hair at age 42, she looked for the root cause.
I had my hair analyzed, and it showed a lot of hair that was healthy and then some that was on the weaker side. The first place that I started was with a low-level laser therapy, which was the red light caps.
Low-level red light therapy itself has been around since 1967, but it's gaining popularity as a treatment for hair loss and thinning.
The studies are very clear that laser therapy on its own can stimulate better hair growth.
Dr. Alan Bauman is a board-certified hair restoration surgeon based in Boca Raton, Florida. He says when he first heard about laser therapy for hair growth, he didn't jump on the bandwagon.
And I was super skeptical. I didn't know if it was going to work.
How does it work? How does laser light help your hair grow?
We know that laser light affects the mitochondria, which are the energy centers within the cells. You're going to get increased circulation, decreased inflammation, and just better hair growth.
The laser comes in many forms, from combs and headbands to these caps that look like helmets and baseball caps. The prices vary widely, too. You might see some on Amazon for as little as $74, while others cost thousands. Amber says she went all in, spending $5,000 on the turbo laser cap designed by Dr. Bauman, wearing it 5 minutes a day.
I said I'm going to give it a 3-month test. And then I started to notice that I was having some hair growth. And I think the best way that I could tell is that I started to need to color my hair more often.
She says she wanted to stimulate even more growth, so she returned to Dr. Bauman for PRP, a procedure where he drew her blood, spun out the platelets, and re-injected them into her scalp. 3 months later, she saw this at the hairstylist.
As we were blow drying, he's like, yes, you have hair growth, girlfriend. Like, do you see what's happening here?
And you whipped out the camera to record.
And I whipped out the camera to record, to be like, let me see what's going on. And my jaw was dropped. I couldn't believe it.
How often do you have to wear this? For how long before you see results?
So how long you wear them, how long you see results, and how often you do the treatment depends on your device. But it's going to take you about 6 or 12 weeks to measure the results and maybe 6 or 12 months to visualize the results.
Dr. Bauman says to get the best results with any treatment, start early.
In hair loss, we say time is follicles, because every day, every week, every month that you're not treating your hair loss, it's getting worse.
He says watch for changes in your hairline, more shedding than normal, or a decrease in your ponytail thickness. See a restoration doctor to learn about all your options for intervention.
I think the message is really to give women hope that you can help your hair. Like, it is not your destiny to end up with hair issues. You can save it and you can make it better.
And I love that we're talking about it, removing the stigma, because, you know, hair is a part of a lot of people's identity. Dr. Bauman says good news, no side effects from using a low-level red laser cap. But you want to do your research to make sure you're getting a high-quality device, looking at the number of laser diodes, which is basically those little red lights that you see inside. And you also want to make sure the thing covers your scalp.
Yeah.
It's not going to do you any good if it's too small for you or it's not covering all of your hairline.
That's fascinating, because usually when we see those things, we're like, that doesn't work.
Right, but when we did it with the anti-aging devices and now with the scalp, the consensus among the doctors and dermatologists, hair loss specialists, red light works. It's just how powerful is it, and are you getting it from a reputable maker?
But if you're bald, it's not bringing hair back.
No, that's why he said, you know, time is follicles. Once the follicles are dead, they're gone. So as soon as you start noticing that thinning, see a specialist. That's the best way to kind of get an assessment of where you are and where you need to go.
All right.
They can tell you whether.
I'm happy with what I got.
It's a good look.
Or I don't
That's you.
have. That's it.
You look good.
That's it. Just you get what you get. You don't get upset.
Red light's powerful, but not that powerful.
That's right. Let's not talk about red lights. Okay. Anyway, we've got showers and thunderstorms are up around the plains. We are looking at that causing some problems later on today, but otherwise, look at these temperatures. Hundreds down through Texas, 90s down through Florida, 90s in the midsection of the country. Those severe storms will be firing up in the mid-plains and making their way east, sunny skies out west. More record heat down through the Gulf. That's what's going on around the country. Here's what's happening in your neck of the woods.
Happy Thursday, everyone. We're going to have plenty of sunshine today. The temperatures will be a little warmer. We're going to have 80s in the deserts with breezy afternoon winds, but travel should be A-OK. No wind advisories have been issued. Mid to upper 70s in the Inland Empire, some 80s over in Orange County. Some clouds gradually will clear. Inland, we're going to have numbers in the 70s. Ventura County, inland, you're looking at 70s. San Fernando Valley, upper 70s, 80 in Santa Clarita. A high UV index. Protect yourself from the sun. I've got changes to talk about in the coming days.
Hashtag PSSP. Let's do it.
All right, guys, let's get right to it. We'll start with Superman. We got a full trailer for the upcoming reboot. It's been officially released. There's plenty of superpowered action, but the main focus is on Lois Lane interviewing an increasingly agitated Superman who says he's just trying to do the right thing.
Superman.
Miss Lane.
Recently, you've come under a lot of fire for what some might. It's a lot. Today, the Secretary of Defense said he was going to look into your actions. That's funny.
My actions? I stopped a war.
Maybe.
Not maybe. I did.
Did you consult with the president?
No.
You seemingly acting as a representative of the United States.
I wasn't representing anybody except for me and doing good.
I would question myself in the same situation and consider the consequences.
People were going to die.
Ooh. That is not the Superman I grew up with.
No.
You wouldn't see Christopher Reeves doing that. Yes, it is modern, right?
People are down on both of them.
Yeah, well, it's a whole new take on it, and the rest of the trailer promises some out-of-this-world scenery as a whole bunch of other superheroes.
And Crypto the dog.
You're really excited about that.
I really am.
Yeah. Well, I don't think a lot of folks even knew Crypto existed.
Absolutely.
Superman hits theaters on July 11th. How about a Crypto spinoff? Maybe they'll do that.
There you go.
Next up, some good news and bad news for Bridgerton fans. First, we'll do the good news. Season 4 is not coming to... Oh, this is the bad news.
This is bad news.
It's not coming to Netflix until 2026.
Jeez.
Gotta wait a minute. No specific date was shared by the streamer. The good news is that Bridgerton has already been renewed for seasons 5 and 6.
Well, there you go.
So if you're hoping for that plan where they adapt all 8 of Julia Quinn's novels, that's still going strong. And to tide over fans, Netflix dropped a sneak peek at season 4 coming out in 2026, showing Benedict Bridgerton spy a captivating woman in a masquerade.
Pardon me, young lady. Could I trouble you for the next dance?
All right, see, I put in a little Superman, and I back it up with a little Bridgerton. Next to Savannah.
A little something for everybody.
Yeah, a little something for everybody here. Try it.
Yeah, nice.
A little balance.
Way to go.
Next up, another Netflix renewal, this time for our friend Tina Fey, The Four Seasons. She co-created the comedy. It premiered only earlier this month. Already been given a green light for a second season. While it's unclear if all the cast members, including Tina Fey, Will Forte, Coleman Domingo, Steve Carell, will return after season 1. Cliffhangers, more vacationing, all that stuff has been promised in a new season. So congrats to our buddy. Happy for them. Next up, Steve Perry, the Journey frontman, is taking everybody back to the 80s with his latest single, a cover of the band's iconic ballad, Faithfully. However, this time he brought Willie Nelson along for the ride.
What?
Faithfully, I'm still yours.
Love the song.
I love the sound of that.
I want to hear a little more Willie. I think I need to hear more of the song.
You can never get enough.
I want to hear it all.
Yeah, turn it all up. That is going to be great. Next up, guys, Happy Gilmore. No, we don't have any news on the upcoming sequel to Adam Sandler's 96 golf comedy. Instead, we are mourning a cast member. Remember the scene where Happy wrestles that alligator to get the golf ball back? Or did you miss that? Well, unfortunately, guys, that alligator has gone to reptile heaven. Wherever alligators go.
Yeah.
And I'm a believer, so I'll say alligator heaven. His name was Morris.
Oh, Morris.
And he starred in a number of other movies. He was estimated to be about 80 years old.
Wow.
Which is a good life. We should celebrate his life. Sandler posting a tongue-in-cheek tribute to Morris, writing, "We are all going to miss you. You could be hard on directors, makeup artists, costumers, really anyone with arms or legs. But I know you did it for the ultimate good of the film. I will miss the sound of your tail, sliding through the tall grass, your cold, bumpy skin. Wow. But most of all, I will miss your infectious laugh.
Hilarious.
Oh. R.I.P. Morris.
Moment of silence.
Yeah. 80's a good run, though.
Yeah, it was a good run. Finally, Saturday Night Live, Scarlett Johansson is the host for this week's big season finale. And in a new promo featuring husband Colin Jost and cast member Sarah Sherman, she's putting a twist on her upcoming Jurassic World role.
Hey, babe. I had a sketch idea I wanted to pitch you. Maybe it's one where we, I don't know, finally kiss? Ow!
Thanks, Sarah.
Anytime, Scarlett.
That was just a tranquilizer, right?
Oh, I have no idea. Che just handed this to me and said, take care of Jost.
It's going to be a good one.
Of course, you can catch the season finale of SNL on Saturday. What happened with Blake Shelton doing Popstar, by the way?
Oh, he was good.
Was it good?
Really
Did it go well?
Yeah.
He was no Carson.
People were asking about.
He was no Carson.
Yeah, I was going to say, you're not losing
I was pulling
your
for
job.
him. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
He loved the calamari, by the way.
He did? Oh, good.
Oh, yeah.
Loved it.
No joke there. That's what he.
Well, you probably still smell it.
Okay.
Yeah. It was pungent.
All right,
It's good to have you back. I'll say that.
Good to be back.
Just ahead, we're going to head outside for a live performance from the Tony-nominated stars of one of Broadway's most talked about shows, Dead Outlaw. After your local news.
Here's a look right now at the view from Mount Wilson on this Thursday morning. Belen will be here in just a moment with your first alert forecast. It's 8:26. I'm Lynette Romero. ICE agents say they arrested close to 240 undocumented immigrants in LA last week. ICE provided this video. According to the agency, the people arrested were criminals who had convictions ranging from theft to manslaughter and rape. ICE says several other law enforcement agencies helped with the operation, including the DEA and U.S. Marshals. Immigration enforcement is becoming a new priority for the FBI, including several local field offices. That's according to multiple current and former officials who spoke to NBC News. Their purpose will be to help immigration enforcement go after people who overstay their visas, even those with no criminal history. The FBI and Justice Department did not immediately respond to our request for comment. And now here's Belinda Leon with your first alert forecast. Hi there.
Hi there. Happy Thursday, everyone. It's going to be a great day. No watches, no warnings, a little warmer, but nothing we can't handle. The temperatures this morning are starting off in the 50s. We do have some clouds at the coast, but gradually that clears, and we're going to have rays 4 days. Here's some of the clouds in our Long Beach camera. In the coming days, that marine layer is going to grow even more, and we're going to have some changes to our forecast. But for today, we're going to do temperatures that feel very nice and spring-like, 60s at the coast, 70s inland, close to 80 in the IE and in the deserts. As I mentioned, changes as we head into the weekend. You ready for a cool down? Maybe some drizzle? I'll be back with more.
Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel and Palms Casino Resort Las Vegas invite you to compete in the $1.5 million slot tournament. Play in May and June to advance to the June 28th finale for a chance to win your share of $1.5 million. Details at Yamava.com. Must be 21 to enter. Please gamble responsibly.
In a world where accidents happen and insurance companies deny claims, a hero rises to get justice for the injured. Sweet James. If you're hurt in a car, truck, or motorcycle accident, Sweet James will make insurance companies pay.
Are you through? I'm just warming up.
From the firm that's won over $1 billion for their clients comes Sweet Justice with Sweet James.
You pay nothing until we win.
I was in foot pain for 20 years. I bought all these products, and not a single one worked. When I drove past the Good Feet store, I thought, I'm gonna stop in. What can it hurt? They wanted to make sure that they gave me the right arch support for my feet, not somebody else's feet. And you just knew, like your feet just, when they got on the right ones, they were like, oh yeah. I'm Teresa, and that's my Good Feet story.
See for yourself with a free personalized arch support fitting at the Good Feet store.
I'm standing in a dream home that anyone can win, and it's being raffled off to benefit Special Olympics Southern California. This Mediterranean-style home features 5 bedrooms, 7 bathrooms, media space, and a music music room. This place is designed with fun in mind. Outside relaxation awaits, and the pool invites you to enjoy the California sun. Get your tickets now for the Dream Big raffle by calling 800-816-6108.
My kitchen. Lemons. So fun. Fun. Hey, can you go move the truck?
New Frog Tape Removables let you make or remake any space yours. Frog Tape Removables, when it matters most. Available at Walmart.
You can see axolotls and other amazing amphibians at the Aquarium of the Pacific's new exhibit, Frogs, Facing a Changing World. Discover the frogs and 12,000 sea creatures like the otters, the jellies, and the penguins.
Aquarium of the Pacific.
Being a saint is exhausting.
Welcome back! Welcome back! 8:30 Thursday morning. Giving a little extra camera time to the crowd here. We're going to explain why some of them are wearing blue shirts in just a moment. By the way, Savannah had to run out a little early, so you're stuck with the rest of us for the rest of the half hour.
But it's all right, because we got a lot planned. We got a busy half hour, including a special performance from the Broadway cast of Dead Outlaw, based on a wild and weird true story. And congrats to them. They just picked up 7 Tony nominations.
Wow, that's impressive. Okay, you may know Bridget Mendler from her days as a Disney Channel star. Well, now she's leading a tech startup that's aimed at improving space communications. Gotti Schwartz caught up with her to learn about her goal of building a more connected world.
First, though, guys, look who's here. Our old friend. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Mario Lopez. Brother, co-host of Access Hollywood, Access Daily, alongside our friend Kid Hoover. Going to be a guest on the 3rd hour, but we couldn't wait to catch up with you. Always love when you come to town.
Thanks, man. I always love coming and seeing you guys.
You've been doing Access Daily from the Plaza all week.
We have. The first day was like the most beautiful day ever in New York. I was just telling Carson, and all of a sudden, it just started boom with the rain, and they put up a tent. We were still here with the people, still hanging out, so it's fun.
Are you still boxing?
Still boxing.
If you want to punch Al Roker for the weather, I mean,
last thing I would ever do is mess with Al.
Oh, no, we're not punching. No, we can't punch.
Why would you say that? Why would we want to punch him?
He controls the weather.
Yeah, what's going on with the beef,
Hey, so now, I know. So we get along great. So when you're here, what are some of the to-do things you love to check off?
Well, visiting you guys.
Yeah,
That's
sure.
a good thing. And I love to eat my way through New York, because honestly, it's the best city to eat. So every night I've been just kind of crushing it. I'm a little fat kid at heart, so I'm always.
No, you're not.
You don't. You look great. Yeah. You look great. Okay, we hear we're going to hang out with you in Orlando next week.
Yeah,
right?
I'm excited to be there all
Are you going to Epic?
Yes, Epic, and experience all the things. They're trying to get me going on all the rides, but I'm hitting that age where, like, you know.
No, we'll do a coaster together.
There you go. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Tell Kid hello.
Will do.
And we'll see you coming up in the 3rd hour as well.
See you, Mario.
Mario Lopez. Yeah.
What do you got coming up on the 4th hour, Jenna?
Okay, well, Erin Andrews is still here. I haven't scared her off, which I'm thrilled about, and we're going to be checking out the newest workout craze, Fitness Dance.
Ooh.
All right, Mr. Uncle Al.
You mean you're happy that I'm still standing, or not?
You control the weather.
Thank you very much. All right, let's look at your weekend, see what we got. Starting with tomorrow, strong storms in the upper Midwest. Look at sunny skies out west, hot and humid down through the Gulf. Then we move into Saturday, still soggy in the Northeast. Rain moving into the Pacific Northwest with cool and dry weather in the plains. Sunday, we're looking at a nicer day around the Great Lakes. Still stormy, though, in the lower Mississippi River Valley, and look for some rain in the northern Rockies. That's what's going on around the country. Here's what's happening in your neck of the woods.
Hi, everyone. Well, we do have some clouds at the coast right now, but gradually we're going to be under these sunny skies, great temperatures, quiet overall. Things change tomorrow. Clouds move in, temperatures come down, and then Saturday is going to be a gloomy, chilly day with areas of drizzle. We start to clear out Sunday through next week, and next week it's going to get hot. The Valley's the Inland Empire, 70s today, 60s on Saturday. The middle of next week, temperatures are going to be around 90 degrees. The deserts, watch out for the winds. Those are going to pick up in the mountains, 61. And
folks here at this end of the plaza, and we want to talk to Mona Dexter. She's the Vice President of Military and Veteran Affairs for our parent company, Comcast. Mona, tell us about this group.
Well, we're here with about 75 of our veterans and military family employees from across the company, along with our friends from Where Blue Runs to Remember. In the weeks leading up to Memorial Day, Where Blue is helping us support our employees with honoring the fallen and ensuring that nobody feels alone, because it's absolutely personal to us.
Because we really do need to remember what Memorial Day is about.
Yes, absolutely.
Well, thank you all for your service, and thank you for being part of, oh gosh, the best company in the world. There we go. All right, thanks so much, and thank you to everybody who serves. Craig?
All right, Al, thank you. By the way, this is Lily, 13 years cancer-free.
Hi,
Hi. Nice to meet you. I'm 13 years cancer-free of angiosarcoma.
Praise the Lord. Thank you. Thanks for being here. That's a great picture. All right, coming up next, pollen season, y'all. Very rough pollen season, by the way, Carson. Luckily, we've got Dr. Natalie Azar standing by to help you find some relief, much needed relief. But first, this is Today on NBC.
The Design Studio by Mathis Home is the premier destination for designer furniture. We have the latest trends from top brands with heirloom quality pieces for every room in your house. Whether you're redecorating a single room or furnishing the entire home, we have the styles you'll love. Plus, enjoy fast, complimentary delivery. Visit us now for exclusive discounts and let us help make your dream home a reality for less than you ever imagined. At the Design Studio by Mathis Home.
Introducing El Big Boxes, only at Del Taco. Try the $5, $7, and $9 boxes today.
All that for only $5?
Hey everyone, it's snack time!
Get into it. Hack your snack for just $5.
I'm Doug. And I'm Damon, and we want to buy your house. Seller's Advantage has revolutionized the home selling process to get you more for your home. With no agent fees, no hassles, and no repairs, selling your home doesn't have to be overwhelming.
This is the second time we've used Seller's Advantage, and it was worth it.
It was nice not having to fix or stage anything.
It allowed us to just focus on moving.
Call now or visit sellersadvantage.com for a free, no-obligation cash offer.
Don't worry, sell happy with Seller's Advantage.
Welcome to Home Sweet Win. I'm Ty Pennington, and I'm teaming up with Pechanga Resort Casino to give away a beautiful, brand new home. Play here at Pechanga until May 30th for your chance to win the lucky key to a beautiful new home. And join me, Ty Pennington, on May 30th for the grand finale drawing when we will announce the winner of Home Sweet Win.
We are back, 8:36 now with your health. Pollen season has kicked into high gear, and that means a lot of folks with allergies are doing a lot of sniffling and sneezing. NBC News medical contributor Dr. Natalie Azar here to help us get through it. I'm one of them. I mean, and let me tell you, and it feels like this year is about the worst I've ever experienced. And I read it's because pollen season started earlier.
So for the last couple of decades, Craig, we have been experiencing warmer winters, shorter, wetter winters. What that means is that pollen season is starting earlier. In some places, 20 days earlier in certain parts of the country. Obviously, we're seeing a warming climate. Plants are producing pollen for longer periods of time, and the amount of pollen is higher, too. We're seeing higher concentrations across the board.
So a lot of folks also seem to be getting allergies for the first time. People who haven't had allergies for years, now all of a sudden it's like, oh my gosh, I have allergies.
Yep, that can happen.
Where should those folks start?
So, before we start talking about medications and all of these things that you can take, what can you do in your daily life? I hate to say this, but closing the windows and doors, these are some of the most beautiful days of the year, but that pollen goes straight through screens. You want to keep your home clean. Air purifiers with a HEPA filter for a small room, or if you have to make the person in your house who's in charge of the HVAC, in my house it's my husband, you can get a really good purifier for your whole system that can really clean the air. You want to remove your clothing when you come in from the outdoors, wash your pets when they come inside, shower before you go to bed. All of these things can make a big, big difference.
So if you've tried all of those things and it doesn't work, over-the-counter medications?
Over-the-counter meds, and they work really, really well.
Okay.
So the first group of medicines we talk about are the antihistamines. You can take antihistamines by mouth. You can also use nasal antihistamines. You're getting the medicine right where that pollen is, in the nasal passages. Nasal steroids are incredibly effective. You can use eye drops, just sort of a moisturizing eye drop, but there's also antihistamine eye drops, and then nasal rinses like a neti pot to clean out your your nostrils again, because remember that if the pollen can't get in, then it's not going to cause an allergy. And one thing we talked about recently is the proper way to use the nasal
You blew
spray.
our minds when you showed us.
I'm telling you, I got a lot of comments about that. Like, thankfully, you've taught us this. So the way you're supposed to do it, you're supposed to keep your nose down, nose to your toes. You're supposed to aim that little thingamajig to the ear, to the side that you're going in. You want to aim it to your ear. To the tip, exactly, and do a spray on each side and then take a gentle sniff in. If you can taste it, you're wasting it. And that makes a huge difference for people.
Taste is waste. Taste is waste.
Taste is waste.
In terms of timing, I will tell you, this is the first year I've started taking my allergy medicine at night.
Yes.
That seems to have helped me.
Right. So a lot of allergy medicines are 24 hours. So if you wake up in the morning and take it, it's not really going to be that helpful. So an antihistamine you can take at night so that you wake up and it's already taking effect. And I should say that a lot of pollen is worse in the morning. So especially you might not want to be outside in the morning for those kinds of things. Nasal sprays, like the steroid nasal sprays, you want to start those a couple of weeks before your allergies start and use them consistently. Decongestants, especially the nasal ones, a lot of allergists don't even recommend, but if you do use, not more than 3 days because it can definitely cause significant rebound.
All right, Dr. Natalie, thank you. Thanks for all those tips, and thanks for the demonstration again. People can't get enough of that. Just ahead, the former Disney Channel star behind a tech startup that could revolutionize space communication. Gadi Schwartz is going to share his conversation with Bridget Mindler on her exciting new mission. But first, this is Today on NBC.
Welcome to Ono Hawaiian Barbecue.
An Ono Ohana meal, please.
And an Ono Keiki meal for my new friend.
Say aloha to the delicious taste of Ono Hawaiian Barbecue with fresh, made-to-order food that'll have your whole ohana saying, everyone is welcome at Ono Hawaiian Barbecue. Disney's Lilo and Stitch, only in theaters May 23rd, rated PG.
Touch can mean so many things, even for people with moderate to severe eczema. Touch can make two feel like one, or simply be a helping hand. Dupixent can help you stay ahead of eczema as you welcome the feeling of touch. Dupixent helps block a key source of inflammation inside the body that can cause eczema to help heal your skin from within. Many adults saw 90% clearer skin. Some even achieved long-lasting clearer skin. And fast itch relief after the first dose. Severe allergic reactions can occur. Get help right away for face, mouth, tongue, or throat swelling, wheezing, or trouble breathing. Tell your doctor of new or worsening eye problems like eye pain, vision changes, or blurred vision, joint aches and pain, or a parasitic infection. Don't change or stop asthma or other medicines without talking to your doctor. Dupixent, the #1 prescribed biologic by dermatologists and allergists, helps you feel the heal. See the difference for yourself. Reach out to your eczema specialist today.
We are back with a young entrepreneur who is making waves literally in space.
Yeah, so parents will know Bridget Mindler as a Disney star, but these days, she and her team of engineers are looking to revolutionize the way we communicate.
NBC's Gadi Schwartz caught up with her recently. Gadi, good morning to you.
Hey, good morning, guys. You know that feeling you get when you watch someone grow up with the potential to change the world, and they start doing exactly that at light speed? Well, that's what's happening with Bridget Mindler, child star, actress, singer, turned space lawyer, turned tech CEO, who is now leading her team over at Northwood Space.
As humans race towards the edge of space and launch celebrities to float for minutes in microgravity, back on the ground, a star here on Earth is working on a system that could revolutionize space communication.
There's a divergence between the number of satellites that are going up in orbit and the number of antennas on the ground.
That's Bridget Mindler, and if she looks familiar, you might have recognized her from the Disney Channel shows like Good Luck Charlie and Wizards of Waverly Place.
Oh, you're so cute when you give me old-timey compliments.
And you definitely have heard her on the radio.
Ready or not, here I come.
But these days, the 32-year-old has changed her tune, taking on a new role as CEO and co-founder of Northwood Space, a tech startup looking to improve the way we talk to satellites.
When did you first start dreaming about space?
Once my eyes were kind of opened up to the ways in which space is so integrated into life on Earth, that's where it really connected for me.
This one's going to take some explanation here.
She and her husband, Griffin Cleverly, an aerospace engineer, gave us an exclusive tour of their facility in Southern California and their love story, or a sci-fi fantasy they made into a reality, starting with this prototype antenna that they hobbled together with parts from Home Depot back in 2020.
This is the most romantic science project I've ever seen.
There you go.
Which they then used to transmit a photo of Lake Michigan from a satellite floating in space. Since then,
This is Frankie.
They've been beefing up their design to address a growing problem. As we launch more satellites into space, there's a shortage of ways to talk to them.
What is missing from Earth communicating with satellites?
I think of satellites kind of like remote control cars, and you need to have the controller on the ground to be able to steer it and tell it where to go. We're a little short on the controller part right now.
So we have more satellites than we've got the remote controls.
Yes.
You see, while this may be how we picture Earth, this is the reality, a mess of satellites circling the planet and even more explosive growth expected in the coming years. But while those orbiting supercomputers help power our GPS systems, get us cool pictures of space, and provide internet in the farthest reaches of the world, the way we get all that information back down to Earth hasn't had a meaningful update since the 60s.
The volume of data that we're sending through space is just orders and orders of magnitude more than it was before.
Mindler says Northwood antennas are 10 times more capable than those specialized old satellite dishes we're used to, and portable enough to easily deploy to virtually anywhere on Earth. That promise helping them raise more than $30 million from investors.
We're standing up sites in a matter of days instead of months, and also at a fraction of the cost.
Their goal of building a global network means a more connected world, powering all the digital magic we've grown to take for granted.
It is about bringing a lot of the world online. Space could very well insert itself as a major component of our communications infrastructure.
Hey guys, Bridget says she thinks she can get her network of antennas up in the next 2 years. A lot of work happening so fast. And if your kids watched Wizards of Waverly Place or Good Luck Charlie, this might be a good story to send them, because clearly it is never too late to get into aerospace.
Really?
That is awesome.
Yeah.
What a pivot.
Story.
What a pivot.
Telling you.
Thank you, Gotti.
What a rock star.
Yeah,
sure. Good for her. Thanks, Gotti. Coming up next, saddle up. We got a live performance from the 7-time Tony-nominated stars of Dead, Outlawed. It might be the wildest Broadway show of the season. We'll go back outside, but first, this is Today on NBC.
Even if he'll be
Dive into summer style and savings during the Memorial Day event at Living Spaces. Enjoy cozy lounging with sofas starting at $350, easy resting with queen beds starting at $195, and special meals with dining sets starting at $295. You'll even find outdoor sets for alfresco fun starting at $595. Plus, pay no interest for 24 months on select purchases with your good credit and enjoy free shipping as soon as next day. Celebrate the start of summer and shop the Memorial Day event only at Living Spaces.
Living Spaces.
Life happens. Kids, pets, spills. And your carpets take the hit. But with Stanley Steamer, we go beyond the surface. Our deep carpet cleaning lifts dirt, allergens, and stains, leaving your home cleaner than ever. And when our truck pulls away, enjoy the peace of mind, knowing your home is truly clean. Stanley Steamer, for a cleaner and healthier home.
An accused rapist, murderer, and child pornographer. All illegal aliens caught because of President Trump's leadership. I'm Kristi Noem, the United States Secretary of Homeland Security. Over 100,000 illegal aliens have been arrested. And if you're here illegally, you will be fined nearly $1,000 a day, imprisoned, and deported. But if you register using our CBP Home app and you leave now, you could come back. Under President Trump, America will be protected.
On the next Kelly Clarkson show, Alexander Skarsgård. Inside his new show is a robot. And who doesn't love a little magic? It's magician David Blaine.
Today at 2 on NBC4.
The City Concert Series on Today is proudly sponsored by City.
And we're back with a special performance from Dead Outlaw, one of the season's most talked about shows on Broadway.
That tells the hard-to-believe true story of Elmer McCurdy, a real-life outlaw whose story became even wilder after his death. The show, congrats to them all right here, earned 7 Tony nominations, including Best Musical and Best Actor in the leading role for Andrew Durand, who plays the Dead Outlaw and joins us now. Tell us a little bit about this character and this wild story.
Oh man, I love this character. He's such a great anti-hero. You know, he's not a great guy, but you want him to succeed because we all have that grain of humanity in us, right? And you want that for him, but he never quite gets it in life, and then his afterlife turns out to be even bigger and more exciting than the time that he was alive.
Oh, to that end, we're not giving anything away here, but you die halfway through the show, and you spend the second half of the show in a coffin, completely still. Which was harder, the first half or the second half?
I mean, I think the first half, but the combined two are pretty crazy. You know, I sing like 6 songs, I'm all over the stage, and then I stand stiff for about 45 minutes. So yeah.
I mean, how difficult is that? I mean, what do you've got an itch, or you feel like you got a scratch?
It's a newfound skill. I don't know how I do it. It starts with the eyes. You know, I try not to blink. I wait for my fellow actors. If they walk in front of me, then I'll blink or swallow. You know, little tricks. Yeah, little goalposts along the way.
What are you going to perform for us this morning?
We're performing Something from Nothing, which is the number where our coroner finds out maybe he can make a little money off of this body that nobody's coming to claim.
Wow. All right, Andrew.
Sold.
Take it away.
Dead Outlaw.
Look at the dead man, nothing to no one, and no one is coming to take him away. He used to be something, now he's just nothing, nothing but something that's taking up space. But a wise man said, if you use your head, you can get yourself something from nothing at all. Lift him up slowly, try not to shake him, don't wanna break him. Now into the box, give him a rifle, drop him a pound. Proud little dead man, good paradox. See the bad man, for a mere 2 bits you can see the dead outlaw. Something from nothing at all. He's not like he was before. Now I'm an entrepreneur. Death is a business to me. Dead outlaw. He's not like he was before. Now I'm an entrepreneur. Death is a business to me. Hey, yeah. He's not like he was before. Now I'm an entrepreneur. Death is a business to me. Hey, yeah. He's not like he was before. Now I'm an entrepreneur. Death is a business to me. And the lights go off, then the dead man lives, and they all come see something from nothing at
That
is the cast of Dead Outlaw, everybody.
That's amazing.
You can blink now.
Wow, he's alive. It's amazing. Wow. This is the one time having a stiff performance is actually a good thing.
Yeah, right.
That made me want to go see it like immediately. That is so
That's
cool.
amazing.
And thank you to the band too.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you guys so much.
Wow.
The music. Great story and a lot of fun. If you are in the New York area, we invite you to come down and check out the show at the Longacre Theater. Also, stick around. Next hour, there'll be another performance, too, as well. So thank you, guys.
Well done.
Appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
We're back after local news, weather, and these quick messages.
Dead Outlaw, ladies and gentlemen.
Every morning,
Average Americans, what can they expect to see?
our experts break it down for your bottom line.
There's all these benefits that people just don't know about.
What you need to know for your wallet.
Get yourself right with your money in 2025.
Only on Today.
As the days get longer, you can feel it, like a breath of fresh air.
And no matter what the day holds, we come here for all of it because this is where it's all happening.
We get the best start to the day because we start it together.
Breaking news tonight, this is a massive storm affecting almost all of Florida. This soldier is scanning the sky for Russian drones.
Here on Bourbon Street, the healing has begun.
You guys are doing it through music.
Every angle, every night.
Stay right here.
NBC Nightly News.
Dateline True Crime Weekly. Andrea Canning and the Dateline team cover breaking crime news around the country. And now a special series with daily updates from the trial of Sean Combs. Dateline True Crime Weekly. Listen now.
Savannah, have you heard about this new theme park? Seems pretty epic.
We should go check it out.
Wednesday, get ready for today's epic adventure.
Join us as we broadcast live all morning long from the brand new Universal Epic Universe.
Giving you the sneak peek of a lifetime. Wow. At this revolutionary new theme park.
We're going to take you through 5 immersive worlds like you've never seen before. Hello, Toothless.
Join us for an epic morning.
Wednesday, only on Today.
Last night,
We're gonna do this.
The Tonight Show was bugging out. And tonight, The Weeknd chats and performs. Plus, Young Mazzino and Adam Goldstein. New Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon on NBC.
The live finals are gonna blow the roof off this place. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
The winner of The Voice is...
The Voice finale live Monday and Tuesday on NBC and Peacock.
As we head to the weekend, it's 8:56. I'm Lynette Romero. Airport and hotel workers could get a significant pay raise, eventually reaching $30 an hour. The LA City Council approved a preliminary increase. Under the new motion, hotel and airport employees would get $22.50 starting in July. Now that amount would increase by $2.50 every year for the next 3 years. A second vote on the proposal is set for next week. There will likely be long lines at the stadium tonight. It's all for Shohei Ohtani's second bobblehead night of the season. The one back in April had fans lining up as early as noon. These were the lines. Look at that. And although it was initially reserved for only the first 40,000 fans, all fans in attendance got one. As for tonight, no promises yet. We'll see.
Hurt in an accident with an 18-wheeler? 18-wheelers cause big damage. Weighing up to 80,000 pounds, their impact is absolutely devastating. And these cases are complex, involving federal laws and powerful legal teams protecting trucking companies. Who's protecting you? Just recently, Sweet James Accident Attorneys recovered $10 million for a client injured in a trucking accident. Don't let the insurance companies take you for a ride. Call Sweet James for a free consultation. We are your big truck accident attorneys.
Planet Oats so creamy and not watery like.
Exactly. And unsweetened has 0 grams of sugar.
And don't forget, it's an excellent source of calcium.
Wow. Planet Oat really has it all. You guys are so right.
No, you are.
No, you are.
No, you are. Yeah, you are.
These are real people seeking solutions to real pain.
I have plantar fasciitis.
My feet, my knees, hips, and back.
And then they were fit with Good Feet arch supports, clinically proven. Significant pain relief in only 4 weeks.
I'm not feeling any pain. My heel, that's where I always feel it.
Pressure off your knees?
Yeah, actually. I didn't notice any pain in my back. I feel like I could walk all day in these.
Take back the life you love and book your personalized arch support fitting today.
I bought my first model car when I was 8, but it wasn't just a toy. It got me interested in Hondas and the LA car community and was something I was always working toward. Now I own my own Honda, but I've been picking up more models along the way. I collect hundreds each year, giving them out and donating them to toy drives, hoping to be as helpful to kids finding their passions as my first Honda was to me.
To get a great deal on the helpful Honda that is right for you, search your local Honda dealer today.
You can find their faces everywhere, connecting us across generations, cultures, and continents, in our favorite imagery and places, even on our own faces. They're always adored and sometimes imitated, but nothing's more exciting than meeting them for real. The pandas are back at the San Diego Zoo. See them again, or for the first time, so we can all see them for generations to come.
The future of trading is here on Robinhood. Seamlessly trade stocks, options, crypto, and futures in one place.
This morning on the third hour of Today, finally, some good news for shoppers. From the supermarket to smartphones, where to find falling prices, even as one major retailer warns customers to prepare for a hike. Plus, countdown to kickoff. The NFL releasing its full slate of games for the 2025 season, filled with marquee matchups and historic showdowns. And we're going to break it all down for you. Then later, a reunion you don't want to miss. The cast of the groundbreaking film, The Joy Luck Club, back together.
We each have our quirks. We don't talk about it.
Yes, we do.
Their special bond and memories from the film that moved and inspired a generation. And from Hollywood to our neck of the woods, Mario Lopez, live in Studio 1A. Today, Thursday, May 15th, 2025. Live from Studio 1A in Rockefeller Plaza, this is the third hour of Today. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the third hour of Today. I'm Al, along with Craig, Dylan, our good pal, Laura Jarrett, Weekend Today co-anchor. And thank you for starting your morning with us. We get to stay cool today. Maybe not so much here in the Northeast, but a lot of the country seeing record-breaking temperatures from Wisconsin to Texas. Some areas soaring into triple digits, some of the hottest days of May ever. And as you look, it's not going away anytime soon. These are the potential record highs from Saturday to Monday, from New Bern and Wilmington, Orlando, where we're going to be next week, Baton Rouge to Laredo, Texas. Temperatures are anywhere from 20 to 30 degrees above average.
So when we're down in Orlando next week, it's going to be
in the 90s.
It's going to be a scorcher.
A little on the toasty side.
You're going to need that.
Yeah, I'm going to need the fan.
The fan, the personal fan.
We're all his biggest fans.
All right, let's turn now to some good consumer news and something we haven't said in a while, guys. Prices are falling on everything from groceries to even cars.
But the big question is, will it last? Because there's some breaking news this morning. The largest retailer in the U.S. putting shoppers on notice. NBC's senior consumer business correspondent Christine Romans is here to tell us everything we need to know. Good morning.
Hi, guys. Good morning. It's Walmart. Walmart this morning said that it can't guarantee that prices won't rise because of tariffs, even tariffs that have been recently lowered. It said the magnitude of these tariffs, it just can't absorb all of them. So this is the nation's largest retailer. It's the nation's largest employer saying that the trade war essentially is still on, and eventually people will feel it.
Are there particular products at Walmart that will see go up in price?
I think anything that comes from China is where the biggest focus is, because that's a 30% tariff. So you're talking about footwear, you're talking about toys. We've heard from the toy manufacturers, Mattel and Hasbro, that they will be raising prices, that they just can't, they can't absorb all of the higher costs because of the tariff. So I think we're seeing a bit of a calm before the storm for consumers at the moment.
If Walmart does this, does that mean the other chains are going to follow?
They may well. I mean, we've seen them bringing in inventory January, February, March, just bringing in literally boatloads of stuff to store so that they have a lot of inventory before the tariffs. At some point, that will run out. And then you have this new baseline 10% tariffs on everything around the world and 30% from China. And China is a big manufacturer. And when you look at the big box retailers, a great percentage of their goods are from China. However, they've been trying to modify their supply chains to other places, too. That will take time.
So there's the not so good news. Let's talk about some good news this morning. Eggs prices finally coming down.
Yeah. Oh, my gosh. Eggs eggs have been, everybody put their woes about the economy in the egg basket, right? Even though it's because of bird flu, really, something that's hard to control. April, the price of eggs, $5.12 a dozen. So that's a big improvement. March was a record high. Egg prices spiked in March to more than $6 a dozen. So while that's improvement, I mean, it's still a lot more than you were paying last year and that you're used to. So consumers have this love-hate affair with eggs still, and I can see why. But cereal prices also fell, fruit prices fell. Okay. We saw some things at the grocery store fall in April. Pasta prices as well. So maybe you noticed a little bit of relief as the inflation story improved a little bit.
Not gluten-free pasta. That's, that's still very expensive.
I know, right?
Yes.
What about things other than food, Christine? What about cars, clothes, tech?
Yeah, so we saw used car prices fall. That's great news. We saw new vehicles unchanged. Part of the reason there, again, it's that inventory story. You've got all of these big car manufacturers. I've been seeing pre-tariff sales on the lots. I've been seeing employee pricing from Ford and Dodge and Ram. But oil prices down a little. If you need to get your oil changed, now's a good time to do it because oil prices are down a little bit too. But again, we don't know how long that necessarily is going to last. Smartphone prices were down. TV prices were down. That's still the inventory build I've been talking about. And that will wear out at some point. So if you have, it's in your family budget. Laura has heard me talk about it. If you can afford it, and now is the time that you want the new TV for Christmas, hey, I say go for it.
All right.
Okay, Christine, thank you.
Nice to see you guys.
Thanks, Christine.
All right, so for this next story, I need a little help. Mike, can you pass me the ball here? Now, I'm going to actually get up because I don't want to risk take out America's favorite weatherman or our chief legal correspondent. So the NFL schedule just been released for the 2025 season. Some key dates to circle on the calendar. We're going to toss it over to Stephanie Goss.
This better be a good pass.
Oh! Come on!
Robert Kraft, Mike Vrabel. I've got my cell phone. I'm on the free market. You guys can call anytime. I am available. But it's exciting. This has become one of the league's tentpoles, a primetime event laying out all 272 regular season games. This year, the game is more global than ever, and the excitement is already building.
Are you ready for some football? The 2025 NFL season is now officially set.
This is getting me way too freaking hype for the NFL season, and it's only May.
Among some of the biggest announcements, a record 7 international games will be played in 5 countries, with Dublin, Berlin, and Madrid set to host their first ever regular season games. The Minnesota Vikings spending back-to-back weeks abroad, another first. All signs of the league's growing commitment to expand the game globally. Some big matchups shaping up for Week 1. Former MVP quarterbacks Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen going head-to-head when the Baltimore Ravens take on the Buffalo Bills. And a quarterback sneak could be in the works for another first game week.
It does appear that the National Football League believes Aaron Rodgers will be the starting quarterback of the Pittsburgh Steelers. Otherwise, why would they put the Steelers in the home of the New York Jets Week 1?
Kicking it all off, the defending Super Bowl champs, the Philadelphia Eagles, hosting America's team, and bitter division rivals, the Dallas Cowboys. Mike Tirico making the announcement here on Today.
It'll be a great game. Obviously, there's always anticipation with the Super Bowl champs playing at home.
But some details are yet to be revealed, like who will perform during Netflix's halftime show on Christmas Day. More than 27 million tuned in last year to watch Beyoncé. The Chiefs, who lost Super Bowl 57, will begin their new campaign in Sao Paulo, Brazil, against the Chargers. Chiefs star Travis Kelce joking he's going to brush up on his Portuguese and try to prepare for the hot weather.
I'll be there playing
pretty busy
in heat.
And another high-profile game on the schedule for the Chiefs. They're set to face off against the Dallas Cowboys in Texas on Thanksgiving. A feast for football fans ahead this fall.
As for that kickoff game here on NBC, the defending Super Bowl champion Eagles versus the Cowboys, it's the first time in 25 years those teams have met in Week 1.
That's going to be a fun one, too. But that Thanksgiving game, Steph, I mean, would you talk Cowboys, Chiefs, captive audience after
it's going to be amazing.
Hopped up on tryptophan?
Here's the really cool thing for everyone. This season, the Super Bowl is right here on NBC.
Yeah.
So if you want to start planning your party now, you have 269 days, 8 hours, and about 22 minutes until kickoff. And this is my official throwing my hat into the NBC brass that I wouldn't mind being at that game.
Yeah, you know what?
I have
And
a
you've
feeling
proven you could play the game.
Do you want to do like a sneak or something?
Either playing it
Almost fumbled it. Almost fumbled.
I just saved
close.
Day job is solid.
Steph, thanks so much. That was great. Coming up, we got a reunion that's more than 30 years in the making. The stars of the Joy Luck Club reflecting on the impact of the trailblazing film and telling us all about their special bond, including their very active text chain. Third hour today. I'll be right back.
If the peanut butter in a Reese's could talk to the chocolate, what would it say? You complete me. Should we start a podcast? Who does your ridges?
At the gym.
Hey, sweaty. Sweetie, you good?
Someone stole my Old Spice antiperspirant.
She has it.
Now I'm smelling like perspirant.
I did. Force 24/7 sweat protection.
You did this to my bits.
Men have sweat too. Old Spice.
Okay, everyone. Our mission is to provide complete balanced nutrition for strength and energy.
Ensure with 27 vitamins and minerals, nutrients for immune health, and Ensure Complete with 30 grams of protein.
Pronamel, clinical enamel strength, can help us to keep our enamel for a lifetime. It's backed by science. It is clinically proven to strengthen our teeth. I would recommend this toothpaste to everybody. It's really an amazing product.
I request a colon cancer screening kit from Cologuard.com, and if I'm eligible, it gets delivered to my drawbridge. Aces.
Cologuard is for people 45 plus at average risk, not high risk. False positive and negative results may occur. Request a Cologuard kit online.
Most people don't realize how processed typical dog food is. At The Farmer's Dog, we believe dogs should be able to get their daily nutrition without the excess processing.
Want a sleek that stays up to 5 washes? It's possible. Garnier presents New Fructis Sleek and Stay Serum. Patented water-resistant technology to block out frizz. For ultra-glassy sleek that stays up to 5 washes. New Fructis Sleek and Stay System by Garnier.
Sunshine came softly through my window today. When you've made your mind up forever to be mine.
Stay ahead of your child's moderate to severe eczema with Dupixent as they welcome the feeling of touch with clear skin and less itch. The #1 prescribed biologic by dermatologists and allergists helps heal their skin from within. Severe allergic reactions can occur. Get help right away for face, mouth, tongue, or throat swelling, wheezing, or trouble breathing. Tell your doctor of new or worsening eye problems like eye pain, vision changes, or blurred vision, joint aches and pain, or a parasitic infection. Don't change or stop asthma or other medicines without talking to your doctor. Ask your child's doctor about Dupixent.
We are back now with a reunion more than 30 years in the making. The actresses who played the daughters in the classic film, The Joy Luck Club, they're back together during this Asian American and Native Hawaiian Pacific Islander Heritage Month. And NBC's Richard Louie caught up with them. How fun for you. Good morning.
It was very fun. Good morning to all of you. I have to tell you, good morning. These women had not sat down together for an interview since they were first promoting the Joy Luck Club back in 1993. Now they're reflecting on how the film has bonded them and encouraged more Asian stories to step into the spotlight.
Thank you.
It's been more than 30 years since the ladies of the Joy Luck Club have sat for an interview. And even after all that time,
You guys, Richard's trying to talk.
they have not missed a beat.
I'll get up and go.
In the film, Ming-Na Wen, Tamlin Tamita, Rosalind Chow, and Lauren Tom played the daughters. Though these days, as they told us when we reunited them at the Academy Museum of Motion Pictures, they're more like sisters.
How does it feel to be together again?
We're together for the first time in this environment, but we've been together for the last 30 years. Let's just let it be known, we have a group chat that's so constant that they're on mute for me. We each have our quirks. We don't talk about it. Yes, we do. We call each other out all the time.
That familial bond, the centerpiece of their 1993 film.
No talking in Chinese. How do I know you're not cheating?
We are your auntie, and we are very honest people.
The Joy Luck Club was considered a groundbreaking epic as the first major motion picture with an all-Asian cast.
I almost felt like I was in a foreign land, this is happening.
For Hollywood, the film was a gamble. until critics called it a breakthrough.
Do you know what you want? Respect.
Hailing the emotional portrayal of the Asian American experience.
I'm not Vietnamese, I'm American.
And the raw relationships between mothers and daughters.
You don't know the power you have over me.
It's an impetus to ask your mother, what happened to you? What were you like when you were younger? And
Can you see me?
none of your business. And it's like, none of your business. Yeah.
One of the things for me as a man, I was able to see my mom and my grandma in different ways.
Yes.
What have men said to you?
Men have come up to me and they go, it's not just a chick flick.
Yeah. Whenever somebody says Joy Luck Club, I always say to them, you must love your mother.
Despite its critical and even commercial success, the film based on Amy Tan's novel was not nominated for any major awards.
It was not even nominated for a screenplay adaptation.
I don't care.
I don't care. It's 30 years. It needs to be addressed. We've heard so many stories and theories over the years. Nominate the four daughters versus the four
adaptation,
exactly.
or direction, or cinematography.
Yes,
it's a different time now,
it
though.
is very much, and we're grateful. And
the doors have opened.
we need to keep reminding our community, as well as the nation and the world of movies, that our stories have been, box office hits, and they're classics.
More recently, the impact of the Joy Luck Club was honored at last month's Committee of 100, where the ladies received the Culture Icon Award to celebrate their enduring inspiration, including for some of today's brightest stars.
When you see folks like Bowen Yang, Awkwafina, Simu Liu, what's your reaction?
It's
What do you
so
think?
exciting. The first time seeing Bowen, honestly, I was a fangirl because you could see right away he had that extra thing. That's my dream for us, is that we break into the tapestry, that we're not considered exotic anymore.
How do you think Joy Luck Club would do if we released it next week?
I think that if an audience, new or old, can find something in our film to relate to that helps them feel like they belong, then we've done our job.
How fun was that? Now, we even talked about the recent rumors of a possible sequel. The women telling me if the circumstances are right, script is good, they are all in. The fun part of all of this is who will play the children of Joy Luck Club 2. So I'm sure you all got your favorites. It's a fun little game.
A sequel would be fun.
It would be fun.
Thank you, Rich. That was great.
You got it.
Good to see you. Coming up, nothing quite like a southern vacation. And this morning, we have some simple ideas to make the most out of your next trip down south, including some that my family just absolutely loves. And then later, Mario Lopez stopping by Studio 1A to talk Access Daily and why he is already in the Christmas spirit. Third hour of today, right back after this.
Get in. Who are you? Don't worry, I'm future you. Get in.
Oh, constipation with belly pain again, right?
Yeah.
And I see we're all out of that stuff from the store, yeah? Mia, our doctor, figured it out. Your symptoms keep coming back because it's IBS-C, and Linzess could help you get ahead of it. Linzess? Yes, it's not a laxative. It's a once-daily pill that helps you get ahead of your symptoms. It's proven to help you have more frequent and complete bowel movements, and it helps relieve overall abdominal symptoms, belly pain, discomfort, and bloating. I know what you're gonna say. Yes.
Do not give Linzess to children less than 2. It may harm them. Do not take Linzess if you have a bowel blockage. Get immediate help if you develop unusual or severe stomach pain, especially with bloody or black stools. The most common side effect is diarrhea, sometimes severe. If it's severe, stop taking Linzess and call your doctor right away. Other side effects include gas, stomach area pain, and swelling. Imagine, what could relief from IBS-C mean for you? Talk to your doctor and say yes to Linzess. Learn how AbbVie and Ironwood could help you save.
It's a big match for the National Women's Soccer League, and only the best will win.
Just blaze, Godzilla bankroll, stones from Chile on, yo, I ain't got it all. That means I'm barely home, trailblazer, stay ballin' with vengeance. My arts is crafty, dogs, why I stuck on Laffy Taffy, wondering, how did y'all get past me? I've been doing this before, now it's dropping nasty.
Pop-Tart. Crazy! Good.
Advil Targeted Relief. The only topical pain reliever with 4 powerful pain-fighting ingredients that start working on contact to target tough pain at the source for up to 8 hours of powerful relief. Advil Targeted Relief.
Shake up your shower with a fragrance for every feeling. This Dove freshens you up. This Dove winds you down. This Dove leaves you glowing. And this Dove keeps you going. So whatever care you care about, there's a Dove for everybody.
Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like getting Bateman when you need the protection of Batman.
Easy, Batemobile, not too fast, baby.
Any last words? Just one. It's a long one. Dermatologist.
That's why you need the real deal.
Look out! That's Batman!
Go home, Bateman. Do a podcast or something.
That's hurtful.
So don't settle for just any insurance when there's State Farm.
With moderate to severe plaque psoriasis, my skin was no longer mine.
My active psoriatic arthritis joint symptoms held me back.
Don't let symptoms define you. Emerge as you with clearer skin. With Tremfya, most people saw 100% clear skin that stayed clear, even at 5 years. Tremfya is proven to significantly reduce joint pain, stiffness, and swelling.
Serious allergic reactions and increased risk of infections and liver problems may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check you for infections and TB. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or if you need a vaccine.
Emerge as you with clear skin. Ask your doctor about Tremfya.
We are back now with some vacation inspiration for your next trip this summer. Ivy Odom is the senior editorial producer of Southern Living, which will soon feature our very own Craig Melvin, his first column under the new title, Mr. Southern Living. That's exciting.
So can we just call you Southern?
Exactly. In the new issue, Craig is going to give his best advice for a low country summer. So this morning, we're going to learn how to vacation like a Southerner. Ivy, good morning.
Good morning.
Why Craig? Why Craig?
That's a good question, Laura. They ran out of other things.
In the South, Southern Living is on everyone's coffee table. We heard that he grew up flipping through it with his mom, Betty Jo.
Yeah.
So what better person to kind of embody the South? He loves Southern Living. He loves everything we represent, family and just like Southern culture. So
in my house, you had Ebony.
Yep.
You had the Holy Bible.
Yep.
And you had Southern Living.
All right.
That was it.
Gospels.
Oh,
Trinity.
yeah.
Yes.
The Holy Trinity. So maybe let's start with vacationing, because we've been going to Hilton Head now. I think this is probably the 12th or 13th year every summer.
That's so fun.
Whole family goes, extended family. If folks might want to go down south, they're not sure where to go, how could they decide?
We've seen some trends on TikTok where you take a hat, you put all of your ideal destinations in the hat, and the last one is the winner. So I'll let you pick first. This is where we're not going.
This is where we're not going.
We're not going here.
Ocean Springs.
Okay.
All right.
No, we're not going
to the Outer Banks.
Oh, no.
No OBX.
We are not going to St. Simon's Island.
Where are we going now?
We are going to Hilton Head.
It was meant to be.
Yes.
I'll save you a spot.
His favorite place.
By the way, we didn't even plan that.
No, we didn't.
So a Southern
Luck of the
picnic.
draw. Yes. So whenever you go down south, or really any beach trip, wherever you are, I love to stop by a specialty food store on the way and pick up snacks to eat throughout the trip.
Al,
So we've got some Southern classics down there, Craig, pimento
Get down, I
cheese.
just
We've
couldn't
got
get back up
smoked
again.
fish dip. We've got macaroni salad.
This is the fish.
This is such a fun way to kind of snack throughout your
white
trip.
fish as a Southern cuisine.
Well, you know, we got to get what's available in New York while we're up here. So the beach trip, you just pick on this and kind of, it's a no fuss.
Ooh, this
Craig,
is so
I know
Southern.
you have.
It's buffalo chicken.
Yeah, that is very Southern. Craig has a place that he loves to go with his family that's like no fuss, and we love a no fuss like situation when we're at the beach. It makes things fun and easy, and picnics are so fun to do while you're there.
One thing that Craig mentions in his article is vacations are the time to unplug. So if you're not connected to technology, what can you do?
There are so many fun things to do at the beach. We've got puzzles. My family is a big puzzle person. There's always that inevitable rainy day at the beach. But if it's not raining, you've got some outdoor beach activities like spike ball, can jam, cornhole. You could be like my family. We have a glow stick night. We create outfits with glow sticks and dance on the beach. It's like very fun.
there's the deal.
I know. Look at us go. I know.
That's fun.
like being at the beach.
Puzzles and cards is all I want to do all summer long.
I know. I feel like the only time I ever do a puzzle is at the beach.
I mean, that's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Isn't it so fun?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can just get glow sticks, get tape, could be creative with your outfit.
Cornhole.
Yeah, the yard games.
Do you know they have professional cornhole?
Oh, yeah.
I watched it on
There's a
TV
league.
the other day.
There is like a
Yeah.
whole league.
Sorry.
Southerners love cornhole.
What about shells?
Last but not least, Craig, do your kids love to pick up shells at the beach?
Oh, that's right. You knew that. Yes,
Yeah, I
they do.
did.
But here's the
These are
problem.
nice
They pick them up for like 5 days straight.
Yeah. Right.
You got to take like 3, 4 bags.
I know.
Well, Craig, here's what you do. You get a hot glue gun.
Oh, that's a good
Or you
idea.
go to the craft store. You can do so many fun things with shells. Look at this frame. There's a picture of y'all in there.
Oh,
You can
that's a
take
cool
a hot
picture.
glue gun and glue your shells onto a picture frame so your beach trip is immoralized forever. in
Another
a
rainy
frame.
day activity.
Yes,
That's
or you can make
Jewelry's nice,
jewelry.
too.
You can go to the craft store and make, I'm wearing a ring here, but you can get necklace supplies, bracelet supplies, and
That's
all you do
cool.
is take
You could make that into an
pliers.
earring.
You can poke a hole in your shells with like a hammer and a nail.
And they won't crack?
And no, they won't crack. And the kids can have so much fun with this. And you can go really fancy with like actual jewelry supplies, or you can do hot glue because it's not going to last very long.
really cool.
It's such a fun way to spend time at the beach.
I mean, great tips.
So many good ideas. Ivy, thank you. And in case you missed it, the June-July issue of Southern Living, which includes Craig's first column.
Mr. Southern Living.
Mr. Southern Living hits newsstands tomorrow.
Thank you.
All hail Mr. Southern Living.
Thank you, Ivy. Thank you. What's coming up, Dylan?
Coming up, our buddy Mario Lopez is bringing us special access this week. He's joining us live in Studio 1A. And then later in Shop Today, award-winning beauty picks, including the best breakthrough for your skin. We'll be right back.
You gotta spike it. You gotta spike it.
Marshall's buyers have a very particular set of skills. They can hunt down the latest trends.
Double denim is back. So chic.
And take quality very, very seriously.
Ceramic.
They're highly trained deal-making professionals who travel far and wide to hustle the best of the best for you. We get the deals. You get the good stuff. Marshall's.
At Burger King, we flame grill our burgers. Why? Because that's how it should be done. Hot, juicy, smoky, flame grilled, and made your way. Come experience the flame grilled difference with 2 Whopper Juniors for just $5.
Where are my contacts? Maybe you should keep your eyes on the road, Janice. I have to be able to see first flow, take driving very seriously. Yeah, well, that's what Progressive Snapshot is for. Personalized discounts so that safe drivers don't have to pay for bad drivers' mistakes. Are you saying I'm a bad driver? I'm a great driver. Janice! This isn't Mom's house. I have a date. We're celebrating your birthday. Oh, I love that for you.
Your home is your happy place until you come back to bad odors. Use Febreze Plug-In. It has a microchip that alternates between 2 scents to fight odors and provide freshness for up to 50 days. Try Febreze Plug.
P&G.
COPD is an ugly reality.
Do you have his medical history?
I watch as this world just keeps getting smaller. But then, Trelegy helped us see things a little differently. With 3 medicines and 1 inhaler, Trelegy keeps airways open for a full 24 hours and prevents future flare-ups. Once daily Trelegy also improves lung function, so he can breathe more freely all day and night.
Trelegy won't replace a rescue inhaler for sudden breathing problems. Tell your doctor if you have a heart condition or high blood pressure before taking it. Do not take Trelegy more than prescribed. Trelegy may increase your risk of thrush, pneumonia, and osteoporosis. Call your doctor if worsened breathing, chest pain, mouth or tongue swelling, problems urinating, vision changes, or eye pain occur.
What a wonderful world.
Ask your doctor about once daily Trelegy for COPD, because breathing should be beautiful all day and night.
Breaking news tonight, this is a massive storm affecting almost all of Florida.
This soldier is scanning the sky for Russian drones.
Here on Bourbon Street, the healing has begun.
You guys are doing it through music.
Every angle, every night.
Stay right here.
NBC Nightly News.
We'll show you why. Plus, we're exercising our minds in this month's California Fit Club. That's today at 11:30 on California Live.
Ready for a delicious dinner? With Blue Apron, tap into chef-designed recipes right in the app. Cook with fresh, pre-portioned ingredients delivered to your door. enjoy delicious meals that fit your schedule. Blue Apron. Tap, cook, enjoy.
I got hurt in a car accident, and the insurance company is so pushy. They want me to sign something. I said, stop. And I called the Law Brothers.
After your car accident, stop. Think.
Don't say anything and don't sign anything until you talk to us first.
I didn't sign anything from the insurance company. I called the Law Brothers, and they got me $2.25 million.
Call us. We're the Law Brothers.
Call 1-800-222-2222.
Feel like it's time for something new? With Blue Apron, you'll get wholesome, easy-to-follow recipes delivered to your door, so you can stress less about eating well and enjoy more time well spent. Blue Apron. Eat well, live well, easily.
Cozy TV's got great comedy.
I think that goes without saying.
How great?
Excellent, the best.
Even our dramas are funny.
I take it that's a compliment.
It sure is.
Thank you very much.
Get cozy for comedy.
We always love when our next guest pays us a visit here in 1A. Mario Lopez is an actor, podcaster, and host.
And of course, we all remember him as the handsome heartthrob, the confident one, AC Slater in the hit 1990s sitcom Saved by the Bell.
Of course, these days, Mario gives us the inside scoop on the latest entertainment and celebrity news as host of Access Daily with Mario and Kit, and Access Hollywood. And guess what? They are here in New York.
Yes.
Always love when you guys come down and grace the plaza, which was fun in the beginning of the week, but
first day was like the most beautiful day in New York ever.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, this is awesome.
Yeah.
But then, Mother Nature said, and then it was a little, but the people say they came out. It's great. I love being here in New York. It's just so awesome when we get to come out.
It's got to be a different energy when you're out here, on the plaza doing the show.
Absolutely. I wish we could do like the West Coast version and have the people come and stuff, and we don't have to deal with the elements so much out there. So we'll see what happens over at Universal. But yeah, so we're here for a week, which I love, and then we're going to be down in Orlando for a week. You guys are going to be down there as well with the new parks and stuff.
It's going to be hot down there for that.
It's going to be hot. It'll be nice. We're going to be nice and marinating.
Yeah.
Everybody's going to be all nice and humid.
You still have young kids, so when you go to a theme park, like, are you a big rides guy, or are you the one like holding the bag?
So I was a big rides guy. As I've gotten older, I'm like, I've had to pace myself with the coasters. I can't go.
I get a little motion sick.
I can't go too hard back to back. It's like take a little break.
When you're getting older.
I don't know what it is, Al, but it really throws a monkey wrench in your whole system, So I got to pace it, but I do still enjoy one. But now just one and a little break, then another one right there.
A little slow and steady.
Exactly.
You have so many fun projects right now, including one that's really dear to your heart. You play a litigator turned firefighter.
That's right.
Tell us about it.
That's in my upcoming holiday movie, The Christmas Spark, which we shot here in New York, but actually Buffalo, which we're practically in Canada. And it was in April when we shot it. It was still snowing.
Yeah.
But I'm really happy with the way it turned out, and it was nice to sort of pay homage to these firefighters, sort of a love letter to them, especially with everything that happened out in L.A. And the people in Buffalo were awesome.
Yeah.
And so, it was a great time.
You all suited up.
Yeah, that's some heavy stuff right there. So, yeah, I got to do that movie. And then, coincidentally, my son's doing a movie right now.
Talk about that. So he's caught the acting bug.
Yeah, it's funny, Al. He's the only one of my kids that kind of wanted to get into it. My son Dominic, and he's in Charlotte, North Carolina right now, shooting a movie called Bad Counselors. So shout out to him, and there's my wife right there, and Chris Dowling and the whole team down there. And yeah, he's really into it, and I'm really proud of him. He's got another one he's doing later on in the summer. I'm like, yo, where's this coming from?
Yeah, right.
But I'm like, I'll take it. Maybe he can pay for his college.
Have you given him any advice?
Yeah, I'm always trying to be there. I'm like, okay, Dad. And so it's funny because as you become a parent, they're like the last people that want to listen to you.
Yes. Of course,
you know what I mean? But somebody else will tell them the same thing, and then they'll totally decide. I was like, all right, I'll take it. I get it.
Well, he said it, so I'm going to go with that.
Exactly.
You gave Saved by the Bell fans, quite the thrill when you posted a picture with you and Mark Paul Gosselaar at the 90s Con.
Oh, right. We did. Well, that's us doing jujitsu right there. That's where we're at the 90s Con
I didn't know
right
you
there.
guys did jujitsu
We
together.
do. We both really got into it, and now we're sort of obsessed. So we're always talking about when we're gonna. You say roll when we're gonna roll again.
Right.
We're gonna spar and stuff. But yeah, he's good.
I always wonder, does that era feel like another Mario?
It does feel like a lifetime ago. I can't believe it's been over like 35 years since we were actually kids, right, playing on the show and stuff. But to look back and I'm glad that we're still close and we still hang out and people still watch it. It's still on TV. It blows me away all this time. Yeah.
Before we let you go, can we also show some of your dance moves, my friend. Like, it's just, people are loving this. Fans want to see you and Mark Paul, obviously, but they're also loving these videos.
Oh, you mean like on TikTok and all that?
Yes, look at the choreography.
Oh, that's Dominic right there, and it's all my daughter Gia.
It's your daughter?
She's the one, into TikTok and stuff, so she's just trying to keep us on point. My wife's an awesome dancer and singer. Yeah, she's wildly talented.
like
We met
Dancing
here
with
in
the
New York.
Stars.
So yeah, so it's like little fun little home videos and just to kind of came up, but it's funny. I'm just trying to keep up with everybody else.
But you're doing it.
Yeah.
You're doing okay, my friend.
Thanks, buddy. Thanks.
It's always great to see you.
Always great to see you
Kit
too.
for us.
You got it.
All
You
right,
got it.
Don't forget, check your local listings for Access Daily with Mario and Kit and Access Hollywood. You can also find the latest episodes streaming on Peacock.
Nice.
Well, when we come back, some hot products to add to your morning routine. Award winners from skincare to a brush that gives you a little extra boost.
Ooh.
We'll be right back.
If you have wet AMD, you never want to lose sight of the things you love. Some things should stand the test of time. Long-lasting EYLEA HD could significantly improve your vision. More people on EYLEA HD had no fluid in the retina compared to those on EYLEA at 4 months. EYLEA HD is the only wet AMD therapy that helped 8 out of 10 people go up to 4 months between injections after 3 initial monthly treatments. If you have an eye infection, eye pain or redness, or allergies to EYLEA HD, don't use. Eye injections like EYLEA HD may cause eye infection, separation of the retina, or rare but severe swelling of blood vessels in the eye. An increase in eye pressure has been seen. There is an uncommon risk of heart attack or stroke associated with blood clots. The most common side effects were blurred vision, cataract, corneal injury, and eye floaters. And there's still so much to see. If you are on EYLEA or a similar type of treatment, ask your retina specialist about EYLEA HD today for the potential for fewer injections.
It's the Sleep Number Everything Smart Bed Sale. Save on everything cooling, ache relief, and more. Every smart bed and base are on sale during our Memorial Day event, up to 50% off, plus free home delivery. Only at Sleep Number.
Great pair of lungs. Shame about your swollen gums. You need Parodontax, clinically proven to help reverse 4 signs of early gum disease. The gum experts.
I request a colon cancer screening kit from Cologuard.com, and if I'm eligible, it gets delivered to my drawbridge.